morning. I swear a lot.
Hello friends, and welcome back to Foreman's Unedited Carefree Corner. Yes. Another video where I put in about 30% of the work as I would do normally, but today it's 30% of the work for a very special cause, as it is the Frostbite's birthday, who is one of our patrons and also someone who's been following the channel for a long time. I agree, they asked if I could do a little video just playing as the Lizardmen, Mazdamundi specifically. Now, I fucking hate the Lizardmen. They're not bad, there's nothing wrong with them as a faction, I just hate them. I don't like playing as them at all. But I agreed to do it, because why not? Because why not? Because even if it's a faction I hate, it's still Total War Warhammer 3, so I'm still gonna enjoy it, aren't I? Okay, so what does this piece of shit even do? He hates everyone who isn't a Lizardman, Star Chamber. I don't even understand their fucking geomantic web crap. Like I said, I've never really interacted with these guys. Extra range for spells, or targeting range, is fantastic. Extra miscast chance for enemies, good. More magic, and lowered upkeep for Temple Guard, okay. So maybe, I don't know, because he, well, actually no, I was about to say he's slow as hell, but he does get like a dinosaur mount, which would not make him super fast, but it'd speed him up a bit, and make him durable. Maybe just a fucking Temple Guard stack with artillery dinosaurs? Play it that way? I don't know. I want to have a Cold One cavalry stack, even though Cold One cavalry is not the best, but mostly because of Rampage. Rampage is awful. But I do love cavalry stacks. That's why I love Britonia. I love missile cavalry stacks specifically, which is actually what makes me want to play Chaos Dwarfs. Because those Hobgoblin Wolf Riders with the fire archers look really good, and I reckon you could get a lot done with that. And it also doesn't even use any of their, like, parts and fucking materials, like, mechanics, because they're just goblins with bows on wolves. Doesn't interact with that shit at all, so it'd be super easy. But we're not doing that. We're playing as the Scalies. Thing is, I quite like the skinks, because I like fast-moving aggressive units, and, you know, skinks have to be careful in their aggression, but they do move relatively quickly. Although I don't like Oxyotl. I don't know. Oh my god, they actually speak English now, I don't believe it. Incredible. Yeah, I like missile cavalry stacks, I don't like missile infantry stacks. I'm very, very specific and very, very fiddly. Can't help it. Saurus Scar Veteran, what do you fuckers even do? Like, I just don't play as you guys. Gradual ossification, replenishment for him. Lead by example, okay, group buffs and he gets frenzy, that's very nice. Bigger loss, leadership aura. Increased rank recruitment for Saurus units. Missile resistance, now that's pretty useful. You could potentially easily out-artillery an opponent if your front line are all really resistant to missiles. Of course, you'd need quite a few of these in order to make that work, and that would be less Temple Guard and less... Wow, OBS is not liking this. OBS, lad. Come on, this is not difficult. OBS, come on now. Jesus Christ. There might... let me fiddle with the fucking graphics, because I'm looking at OBS and it's having a bad time. Like a real bad time. Quality, let's put it on medium. No point doing this if the fucking video doesn't even come out. Like, it won't even come down to editing if OBS just can't fucking handle it. Well, I guess my PC by extension. I need to save up money for a replacement. I've had this for a couple years now, and... every day increases my concern. Oh boy, yeah, encoding overloaded. Look at that. It'll probably be better now. No, I don't want to. No, don't look at my save files. Oh. Yeah, solo cricket. Yeah, the moment I go into this screen, OBS just shits. That's interesting. It doesn't say it's overloading, it's just running really slowly. Bizarre. Okay. Then you get one of these. Lowered upkeep would be nice. I would like something that would make them stronger, though. Dark Elves, sure. Nah, just lowered upkeep, but that's useful in of itself. Although I would like the spell resistance, but that ain't happening. Alright, Cricket, come along. I'm gonna go beat up some Slaanesh demons and whatever. Mazdamundi, let's fucking hell, he's big. Alright, let's have a look at you. Eldritch Energy, power reserves, enemy power reserves less, more power reserves, banishment as a bound spell, which is pretty fucking strong. Ruination of cities, which if I remember is just like a fucking orbital strike, I'm pretty sure. That's always fun. Barrier hit, love barrier hit points. Spell resistance, all armies faction wide, that's really good. That's great. If you could stack that with the Black Pyramid, which would be very difficult to do because it's fucking miles away, but if you could, that would be 20% spell resistance for all of your units faction-wide, which is pretty big. He gets regeneration as well, and halved barrier replenishment delay, which is really good. I knew he was a good spellcaster. I knew he was very good at this. I just didn't realize quite how good. Shield of the Old Ones? Oh, nice. Okay. Cool. All right, well... Typically, I like to get my first fight out of the way before I worry about building shit. Because sometimes... Oh, Pyrrhic, eh? Yeah, because you stole our Saurus warriors. Why are you such a dick? King Slaanesh. Well, we should fight manually, because this is definitely one of those situations where if you just try to auto-resolve the whole fucking game away when you're not doing particularly well, or you don't have a particular advantage, it starts to catch up with you. Also, I can't really remember what the Lizardmen are like in terms of replenishment. Could be really good, could be really bad. I don't fucking remember. Watch me do a worse job than the auto-resolve is going to give me. We don't have cavalry, and they have a chariot, which is bad. Our Revivification Bastillodon could probably deal with it. Where is it? It's back there. But we need to keep it away from the spears. Logical, logical. Skink cohorts are melee units. They're just not brilliant at it, but they do it. Proxigors. Yeah, they'll be useful. Perhaps... Maybe if we try and play this a little bit. So, you over there. You there. You guys there. Okay, his knees. Ah. Ah. Well, I'm fine. Okay, you can follow up them. You will go to their right. I want you to deal with that Seek Chariot. Or at least tie it up. It would be nice. Alternatively, these guys could do it, but they're particularly good at mashing infantry, and I'd like them to get on with it. And you can, I don't know, cast spells, heal people. That'd be useful. Cricket. Stay with Mazdamundi, because he's a bad melee fighter. Okay, go. And then you go, and then you guys go. And then you two push up as well. I have a brain plan for how I think this is going to go. It doesn't mean it will go that way. God, you're actually slower than the skinks. You're going to need to go ahead. Draw the Seeker Chariot's attention. I forgot to show you guys, but I'm playing on... Alright, I can't change it here. Okay, I'll have to show you when we get back to the overworld. But I'm playing on very hard campaign difficulty, very hard battle difficulty with no AI stat modifiers, because fuck you, if my unit's stronger than yours, then my unit's stronger than yours. You don't just get cheats when the fucking fight starts, it's bollocks. Not having it. Run in there and bang him out, lad. Go on. They do have shields, but they still won't do very well against spears, I don't think. Alternatively, that is just as fast as the Bastillodon. Stay behind them. I do not want those chariots getting in on the skinks because they will tear them up. It will not be close. Summons a skink priest. Why would I summon a skink priest? I have a spellcaster. Presumably one that's better. Fuck it, it's free. It's free. What it is it's free. It's a free melee unit that can die very quickly. If they're committing to that, then... Wow, lads, what do you... Wow, yeah, nice. Yeah, good. Yeah, well done. Idiots. Fucking hell. The Croxigors are not doing great. Kind of surprised. Thought they'd do better than that. I think I got too used to playing as Nakai, who has god-tier fucking Croxigors. Really, Mazdamundi, you probably shouldn't be in there. Dealing with them at the very least. Very nice. You, what do you got? Comet Cassadora? Oh, I do think so. Go on then, lad. Sort them out. Where's Cricket? Go beat her up. Go beat them up. And give everyone this. He has Tactician. That's a really good trait now. Well, they're fucking dead. The Seeker Chariots did manage to get away, which is very annoying, but we'll make it work. Apotheosis for Croxagores, because they're suffering. Making it work, making it work. It'll be rather embarrassing if I come out of this fight and it's like, actually, you're playing on easy with AI stat modifiers to your own advantage. And I'm like, oh, well, that's not great. Doesn't make me look very good. Okay, they are getting bodied pretty thoroughly. I don't think we have much capacity to run them down after this. Alright, yeah, those are the Saurus warriors they stole. I forgot about that. Good lads, good lads. Okay, okay. Army losses? Not quite. Spawn another one in there to give them grief. It's a cool idea. It's just a weird one. I guess it is really useful though if you're playing an army that doesn't have a caster. Can we deal with this thing, please? It's annoying me. Stop doing that. You stop that. Apotheosis, Croxagores, they suffered a lot. And then we could use the Revivification Crystal to revive them. You. Croxagores are the most useful. Very good, very good. Beat their ass, if you would. Cricket, why are you losing to a Herald? Because your stats actually aren't that great. Alright, fair enough. That's on me. Should have checked. The Lizardmen continue to disappoint. Get them. The Lizardmen aren't bad, I just don't like them. Let me be clear. They're not bad at all. I just don't like them. Don't like playing as them. I could probably learn to like it, but I don't want to have to learn to like a faction. For fuck's sake, just break them. Break them, please. They really shouldn't have lasted that long. Come to think of it, neither should this thing. Kill it. Good lad. Do love a Bastillodon. I have to say, the dinosaurs, they're great. Everything else, I could take and leave. And for that, there's MasterCard. Alright, here's what we do. Everyone form up, right? Right. Now, heal them. We'll let them run off, and they'll take a million fucking years doing so, or they'll do it really quickly, it's hard to say. Revivification Crystal, let's get some post-battle healing. Usually you can only do this with the vampire counts, but this is like one advantage for the Lizardmen, as long as you have this very specific unit anyway. Heal. Good. Well, good. Did I play that well? No. But I think that says a lot about whether or not you enjoy a faction, right? Where if you play badly and you don't fucking care, you probably don't like them very much because you don't care about the units you're losing. You're just like, yeah, whatever. Yeah, I'll just throw this unit away. Fuck it. What do I care? Oh, I was gonna do another one. But we did change it from Pyrrhic to Decisive, so that is better. And we suffered very few losses, so that's also good. Bad news is they weren't entirely wiped out, which kind of sucks, but it's whatever. Oh, I have some advice. I remember, this is something that Legend of Total War has talked about in a video, but it's good advice, and I wanted to spread it to anyone who might not know about it, right? If you're a new player, and you're thinking about getting into Total War Warhammer 3, and you're like, man, I want to get better at the battles, but whenever I fight the battles, I seem to do worse than the auto-resolve. That's because you're playing on easy. If you play on easy, it gives you a massive auto-resolve boost, which means when you actually fight that battle manually, it's actually harder because the game wildly overestimated you. Do not play on easy battle difficulty. Play on normal, bare minimum. The AI does not get that much better between easy and very hard, trust me. They really don't. Minimum, play normal. I'd recommend playing hard. If you're like, oh, but I still need a bit of training wheels, then I'll show you. I'll give you a visual example rather than just talking about this. Hang on. Here we go. Here we go. Shut up, Mazdamundi. No one cares. Oh, where are you, you bastard? Here, battle difficulty. Oh, it reset it. Oh, fuck that. No, turn it back down. Eat a dick. So if you were a new player, I would recommend... I'd recommend... that. That would be what I'd recommend for you. Because if you have that all the way down here, then the game basically, like, almost triples your force when determining an auto-resolve result, and then you go, oh, well, I think I can fight that battle because it looks easy, and then you barely make it out, and you're like, wow, I must be fucking garbage. You're not garbage. The game is just lying to you. That's what you want to, well, that on hard, but that's what you want to do if you want to get better at the battles, because that will be fair. And it will lie to you less. On very hard, it kind of turns the auto-resolve predictions against you a little bit, but not much. We have done it. A Carnosaur pendant. Oh boy. Actually, a trinket that gives frenzy is pretty sweet. We did appear to kill them all, and that's actually quite nice. We can get Fallen Gates. Should probably deal with Marshu Peaks next, because... well, there's an army there. Then knock them out. Then it won't be long before Marathi starts talking shit. Maybe we can make friends with... what's his fucking face? Yeah, this lad. Although, yeah. There is the prejudice. There's always the prejudice. Sorry, I keep staring at OBS and it's making me nervous. I've never seen it run this badly before. Which is funny, because look at the screen. I don't know if this is really how it's coming across in OBS, but it's absolutely fine. Buttery smooth. I'm moving the mouse around. No delays, no problems. But OBS is like shitting an entire fucking house right now. It's concerning to watch. I'm going to resolve that. Fuck it. If it's decisive, then don't waste my time. Thank you for the pendant. Do appreciate it. Very nice. Right of Sotek. Listen, I've met that fucking Sotek, and I gotta say, he's a bit of a bellend, so don't really want to be dealing with his bullshit. Don't tell him I said that, though. He's absolutely massive. Sorry, I'm moving in my chair. Welcome to the least professional video I've done. I say that more than I should. Really? I say that way too often. Spawning sequence. Interpretation of the sacred plaques allows the Lizardmen to prophesize the coming of their sacred spawnings, ensuring they are plenty prepared to receive their new charges with ceremony before they go off to fulfill their intended purpose. Completion of missions can be used to recruit blessed units. Okay, and geomantic web, don't care. Where do I recruit blessed shit from? Assumed there'd be a little thingy that would show me. Oh yes, a new tech tree. Still don't really care. Control is always useful. Marvelous, wonderful, very good. What is the reward for building up this place? Recruit rank for Temple Guard, and Soroskar veterans, and Skink Priests, and lowered upkeep for Temple... Okay, that's pretty fucking fantastic, for what it's worth. We're gonna want to boost up the Fallen Gates very quickly, because this is like the first place that Marathi will crush, given the opportunity. Get this spice going. Let the spice flow! Ah, here's how you do blessed units. Okay, but I don't really want skinks. Blessed Temple Guard is really kind of what we'd want to go for here, I would assume. Don't actually know for sure. Now, I found if you're running a melee lord, then typically you want to go down the red line first. Let me go back there to show you what I'm talking about. If you're running a melee lord, standard melee lord, you want to do this first because it's more important to buff the army than it is to buff them. There are exceptions to this rule, but by and large, that's typically the way you go, right? Because you gain just more strength overall, and then later on you can go down like the yellow line to make them stronger. With spellcasters, it's the exact fucking opposite. You go down the spell line first. They bring so much power. Spellcaster legendary lords are usually fucking insane. So you get their spells first. Like, that was a mistake I made with Balthasar Gelt, like, several years ago, when I did a mini-series on here. I think my brother joined me for that one. Yeah, and I went down his red line first, and he was useless. He was utterly fucking useless. And I was playing as the Empire before their update with the, I want to say that was Thrones of Decay? The one where Elspeth came in? Can't remember. But the Empire got a massive update that made them significantly less shit, which was desperately needed, by the way. So yeah, before them, they were utter garbage. And I wasn't buffing those garbage troops at all. Oh no, I was buffing those garbage troops, but they were shit anyway, so it didn't make a difference. Yeah. Make sure your Spellcaster Lord is good to go. Now, if you've got a standard Spellcaster Lord, you can kind of use your own judgment on it, I'd say. Because, for instance, the Spellcaster Lords of Cathay are pretty underwhelming. Just because those branches of magic aren't particularly great. They're not terrible, they're just not great either. They definitely exist, is what I would say. They certainly do right? Yeah. Other than that, I got nothing more to say about them. But typically, you want your spellcaster to level up fast, because you want them to get a fast mount and know all their spells, so they can basically win shit. Really should have recruited some units for Mazdamundi. I was too busy talking, it's fine. If I was playing on my own, I'd load the save, but I have to save face, and I'm not editing this, so I can't edit it out. That's unfortunate. Then again, not sure I would edit it out. I do have a degree of honor when on camera where I'm like, I have to do things properly, you know. Ah, I'm so ill. I'm not even that ill. I've just got a bit of a cough. Mostly tired. Mr. Mundy. Oh, who are you? Oh, this ogre's here. That's probably fine. Okay. What can we recruit? We can get some Sauruses. That's fine. Not many. It's also fine, I suppose. Go standard Saurus warriors for now. Definitely want to replace those with Temple Guard when I get the chance, but we're definitely not there yet. Although, soon? No, not soon. No, not soon at all. Okay, never mind. Eventually. Eventually we shall. Boost these, because why not? You're recruiting, that's very nice. Nothing else doing this turn. Gotta go kill those fucking Slaanesh idiots and their stupid ass. I like playing as Slaanesh, to be honest. Not because of the vibe. Not entirely keen on the vibe. I prefer Slaanesh warriors to Slaanesh demons, because they usually wear purple and stuff, and there's some cool outfits there. No, I like playing Slaanesh because they are wildly aggressive fighters, and I like fast, aggressive units, especially in this game. Those Seeker Chariots, when sent against infantry, can do so much goddamn damage. Can become disgusting to certain points. Excessive, you might even say, huh? Yeah. Oh good, there's no fucking winds of magic around here. Brilliant, love it. This is gonna go poorly. What have you got? I don't even want to know what you have.
No! You cannot play with me.
I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to. I'd rather not. I prefer not to. Yeah, here we are. Doing the best we can. We'll make it work. I sure do fucking hate fighting Dark Elves because Dark Shards and Shades are a fucking nightmare. Oh, hello. I see you've shown up. Well, the forces themselves aren't too bad. It's just devoted marauders and demonettes. The flanking potential is dangerous, but not too bad overall. Give me a minute, I've got a real bad fucking cough right now. 2 seconds. Okay, I think it's alright. Normally I'd edit that out, but I can't, because that's not what I'm doing. Point is, their units overall aren't too bad. The flanking potential is dangerous, because if Demonettes get in your size, then forget about it. And the Fiends of Slaanesh are also quite dangerous. But if we can just sort of stand our ground, set up a little bit of a united front, then we should be able to deal with them. The fact that they're being led by an actual exalted demon, or whatever the fuck it's called, is pretty dangerous. But other than that, I think we can handle it. What's the map looking like? Could just set up there. Yeah, probably. Sorry, I'll keep coughing. Can't help it. My throat and chest has decided to just pack in. I'm not sure why. I'm not even ill. But it's just decided to do that just as I start recording that I can't edit. Or, by my own morals, have decided not to edit because it's my fucking week off and I'm gonna take it. The result of this is that I can't talk too much at any given moment without devolving into a coughing fit, which is pretty fucking annoying, actually. Is there anything else we can work with here? Because this does not look the same as it did on the, map screen. It is the same, but, you know, it implied something different, I should say. This is not quite what I was expecting. Still, as long as it helps prevent a flank, then we're all good. They're attacking, which means they will charge us, so we can just wait for them to come here. Mazdamundi's going to be mostly useless because we don't have many spells, and all of his spells are expensive. Just Apotheosis, I suppose. You guys can throw those. You can shoot things and revive people. I'll keep them back. They can charge in after the enemy have worn themselves down a little bit. You're there. You're there. Get the aura bonuses going for leadership. Don't really need anyone breaking during this. We are outnumbered. Significantly. But it should be fine. Alright, see what you got. Nobles. Oh, that's a lot. Oh, there's actually quite a few of them. That might be more than we can handle. It'll be interesting to start this campaign on the defensive, that's for fucking sure, if we lose this. The Saurus are pretty tough. They lack ranged units, so the lack of shields on our part don't matter too much. These guys are bollocks. But I like them, so, yeah. I like Fiends of Slaanesh, they're very fun. We got the Snoots! And they're just so weird looking. Appreciate that. And the Devoted Marauders. I like the blade arms. Very cool. And they're fast, which I appreciate. The actual demon itself, I can take or leave. Yeah, Keeper of Secrets. Yeah, I ain't bothered about that either way. We can summon Skinks. They're crap in melee, but it would be an extra unit. Could help. Main hope is to prevent them from breaking through the line. I don't want them to charge into the skink cohorts. I want the skink cohorts to charge into them. Preferably. But we'll see how that goes, won't we? They're getting closer. Oh my goodness, they're all so purple and gross. Especially that thing. Demonettes being weird. Now, there's not a lot of, like, micro I'm really going to be doing here, because there's not a lot to do. Oh, god damn you. That's not so bad. It's just going to be hoping our lads hold the line, really. Okay, they're already taking damage. See if you can keep them going. Cricket, I need you to hold them back. If they get to Mazdamundi, we're in trouble. In fact, you guys should probably get involved as well. If we can kill them, that'll be a quick and easy advantage in this battle. Revive them, if you would. They're not doing very well against them. I'm not surprised. Cricket, Get that going. Scatter these around to just cause them some trouble. That's a lot of devoted marauders. It could be a problem. The fiends are going down, though. They're taking damage as well. It's just mystifying Miasma. Why don't you throw those at her, actually? That'd help. You guys go in. Okay, that's going well. Yeah, definitely suffering. Good stuff. Okay. Anyone need healing right now? Not you. You don't matter. You probably good. See if we can get the Basildon crystal on them before it's too late. Dying to spears. Love to see it. The javelin's very helpful. Chaos music is playing, but the balance of power is definitely moving in our favor, which is just great. Just marvelous. They're about to die. Love to see it. Off they go. Yeah, this should be fine. I don't think they even have any spears, do they? No, they don't. Get them still on involved. Get in there. Sort them out. Everyone charge. Cricket's not doing great. Don't worry, lad. Got you covered. I reckon army losses will probably kick in soon, actually, because they kind of hit us and then stopped, like, immediately. Yeah, they've got no chance. Actually embarrassing. But that's kind of what I mean, you know? When you have it on very hard battle difficulty, the auto-resolve, like, I don't know what the term would be, but the auto-resolve underestimates you. Which is actually good, because it means you can draw the enemy into battles you can actually win, because the AI typically won't attack you unless they think they're going to win. Which means you can get stuck in some very irritating situations where they just keep running away from you and you can't get a fucking fight because the AI haven't brought up an army that's good enough. And when you attack them and they retreat, they travel like 3 continents away, despite the fact that your armies would travel like 5 paces. I've seen that bullshit, and it's bullshit. Let's see here. I would like to get these out. Get some more Croxigors. Fuck it. You guys chase them down as best you can. Yeah, get some kills, get some kills. But mainly, I just want the Bastiladon healing people. We're out of magic. Probably shouldn't have done that Wind Blast, but it's okay. Go over there, fuck them up. They're recruiting faster than we ever could, so we're going to have to take our advantages where we can get them as well. I.e. doing this. Standard Vampire Count gameplay. Man, I love the Vampire Counts. I wish I was playing as them instead. My favorite one to play as, actually, is Helm and Gorst, because his zombies become absurd. And you can set up blobs with the zombies, and they just never ever die, and nothing can kill them. Now, their weakness is, of course, artillery and spells, but you can get around that as well. It is wildly effective, and I do love Helm and Gorst very much. Very much. I just don't love his location. That area near Nurgle and Cathay, I'm not entirely a fan of. I like Cathay. I don't really like the Mountains of Morn or the Badlands. And I hate fighting Nurgle. Like, I think the buffs to Nurgle were a good shout, but boy do I hate fighting Nurgle now. Why does Nurgle have some of the fastest, most lethal cavalry in the game? That doesn't make any fucking sense. They're supposed to be slow. But you know, whatever, that's just me. Good stuff. Okay, well, that replenishment wouldn't do much. Probably money, I suppose. Yeah, that'll help. That'll be fine. Okay, well, I didn't take time off because I was ill, but apparently I'm getting ill, so I guess I picked my time quite well, didn't I? Oh, yeah. Funny how that worked out. Rite of Ferocity. Don't know what that is. Romantic Web, don't care. Right. Okay, that's pretty good. Yeah, I'll do that. I like passive XP gain. Very nice. Good job, Mazdamundi. Well done. Oh, you can do all this stuff now. That would be useful because we're getting fuck all magical reserves, so that'd be great. More barrier. Love to see it. I thought your minimum increased. It should be a 30 now, but whatever. I've never interacted with that specific kind of buff, so I don't really know how it works in-game. Maybe it'll go up next turn. There's 5 units there. They're all damaged and shit. Notice that Scipio is not dead despite the fact we killed her. Bullshit, I know. It happens quite a lot. Usually just with the vampire counts, but now it's like with every AI lord. That's nice and easy. Get fucked. Shame we lost our skinks, but they're very replaceable. Thank you very much. Victory over Slanesh. Engineer's knapsack, which is, well, it could be useful for this army actually if we do set up the like dinosaur artillery. Which is a point actually we need to set that up. We haven't taken any steps towards. Whoops, did I click off the game? Nope, we're fine. Okay, got a little concerned. Need to make sure things are working properly. OBS is really concerning me right now. Soul Quench, lovely. Cricket. I don't know, mate, just get better at fighting, really. That's all I want from you. Do you have... You can get Frenzy, you don't currently have it. I guess it would be useful for Mazdamundi, because it would mean he would actually be able to contribute to a melee fight. Though, realistically, he shouldn't be getting into a melee fight, but it's whatever. He might be able to trash some infantry. But I can't stress how much he shouldn't be going into melee. At least not in his current state. If we can at least get a full stack, that'll be a good start. I like research rate. That's actually just really good. Although with alignment of war, yeah, we could start saving up for those blessed temple guard, which would suit his particular buffs and such, wouldn't it? Okay. Now, I think I should hit Skeggy, because Skeggy will be a problem. But I also think, after hitting Skeggy, it's straight to Marathi. We want her dead as soon as possible. Preferably before she can even get Shades. Shades are the biggest problem. Her defeat trait is bollocks, if I remember correctly, but that's not what we're here for. In fact, more reason to just kill her dead straight away, because there's no point farming the defeat trait, because it's rubbish. So, yeah, go deal with her, I suppose. Diadem of Power, that is good. It's like Earthing Rod, but slightly more. Well, maybe not more, just different, but I prefer it, certainly. Still not making any wins, but at least it is up to 30 now, so that's good. Come along this way. How do these ogres feel about us?
Got a hunger on, and you're meat, so you better play nice.
Despite his words, he's actually quite friendly to us, so I say leave him be. He ain't causing no problems. In the meantime, we'll get some skinks, because it'd be nice to have some ranged options. And it was very useful against Scipio, if you remember. Leadership, magic drop. Well, that would be alright, maybe. Temper Tablet of War. Sure. Yeah. There's some good stuff here. Oh, yeah. Cold-blooded. That would be really useful, because we have a shit ton of Saurus at the moment. Does that not apply to Temple Guard? But Temple Guardosaurus, like, it's just the same thing. That's stupid. You're stupid. Stop being stupid. Actually, it's a very specifically different kind of lizard. Shut up. Shut up. I don't care. Shut up. Do not care. Shut up. Well, we can build out the Isthmus of Austria, and that should help. At least a bit. Don't care. I don't know why I keep clicking on it. It's because I don't recognize it, so I keep checking it. And then I check it, and then remember that I don't care. Geomantic web can blow me. Marathi's now adjacent to us. Definitely going to want to deal with her. Unfortunately, her land is terrible for our purposes. Not suitable for us at all, so replenishment rate is going to be dog shit up there, which is not brilliant. But it would definitely be worth knocking her out as soon as possible. Just don't want to deal with her shit. Go to there and then get your last few units so that we're ready to go. We'll be fighting Norska and they love melee, so let's just have more melee than them. Good stuff, good stuff. That's level 2. Oh yes, there's a corruption control. Faction-wide bonuses to post-battle loot is fantastic. That is extremely good. To be fair, that is an excellent building. Ah, and you get big scary dinosaurs from this, I see. But we don't want the dinosaur building here, because we won't be able to get the good shit. We'll want that in Hexawatl. Hexawatl, yes, Hexawatl. So, meantime... probably growth, and also the casualty replenishment rate will be useful. Go from there. We'll make our money beating things up. Like real lizardmen. Like proper lizardmen. I think my biggest issue with the Lizardmen is I'm like, I'll play as them and I'm like, yeah, these guys are cool, you know, and they've got cool units and they're very strong and that's great, you know, this is all very good. I just don't find them very interesting. Neither aesthetically, nor in lore, nor in gameplay. I find nothing about them interesting. Which is a shame, because I would have thought I would, but I don't. Yes, it's Aztec, I get it. I've seen it a million times in a million different things, portrayed in many different ways. It's not particularly unique. And there's nothing wrong with that if you do like it. That's totally cool. But for me personally, nah. Swing and a miss. Not that I think they're particularly worried about my opinion on the matter, but for what it's worth, that's my opinion on the matter. I like Aztec shit, I do. But I just don't care about the lizards. I just don't. They exist. That's what I can say for them. We're nearly there. We'll be able to hit Ziggurat at dawn. We should hit Skeggy as well. Get us all cleaned out. I doubt they're gonna... well, actually, they might take Port Reaver. And if they do, we can take it as well. Without even going to war with the New World colonies, which would be nice. Maybe we could be friends. Doubt it. Those filthy humans can never be trusted. But... it's possible. Maybe they'll be friendly. Once again, I fucking doubt it, but you never know. Now, you might be thinking, oh, but the person who asked you to do this, aren't they going to be upset to hear you talk shit about lizardmen? They know I hate lizardmen. This is no secret. So, whatever they were expecting, if they weren't expecting this, that would be on them. Because it was quite clear that I'm not a fan of playing lizardmen in this game. And indeed, never do it. I played ogres recently. Lead belchers are fucking insane. Oh yeah, we'll crush you. Yeah, lead belcher's insane. Lead belcher stack, right? Went up against Tamarkan and an additional supporting army with a lead belcher stack and deleted them. Tamarkan on his tow dragon, he wasn't on it for very long. He fell off immediately because he got hit by like 50 cannonballs. It was hilarious. Did not stand a chance. In fact, I had the best, like, fight as the ogres, right? I had a stack of, I believe it was Iron Hands. Is it Iron Hand? It's the ogre balls which have like shields, but it's just like an iron gauntlet basically that they've got. It was like a full stack of ogre balls versus 4 stacks of chaos dwarfs with green skin laborers. So, you know, absolutely bollocks infantry, but a shit ton of it. So I had the most satisfying, amazing battle of all time, where my ogres just clattered through thousands, literally thousands of greenskins. And, you know, the Chaos Dwarf Lords were just there shouting orders, and then an ogre would come over and bash his head in and be like, yeah, that's roughly how I expected that to go. Ogres are good. I like them. I struggled with the meat mechanics to begin with because I don't like dealing with mechanics that force me to attack or I start suffering for it. But the meat system is solid and it didn't take long for that to not be an issue anymore. Plus, I was playing as a minor faction, so with the major factions, they would probably design it a bit more around like, okay, here's your easy initial fight to build up some meat before you start going on to other fights. Whereas with the minor factions, because that's modded, that you can play as them, they would not have the same consideration.
For the lost plaques of Chotek,
I don't care about Chotek. Don't waste my time with Chotek. I don't want to hear it. Chotek owes me money. +5 for Saurus Warriors, very nice. Valiant defeat, you say? Are you sure? Are you truly oh god, it's a siege. Oh god, it's a siege. Oh. Why do they have a walled siege? Because it's outside of Norska, that's why. That doesn't make me feel any better. We're just gonna murder ball. We're just gonna blob up, walk in, and beat them all to death. There's gonna be no strategy to this. I mean, I have to, or we'll all die, and that's an even worse strategy, so... I haven't tried out the Siege rework yet. I'm gonna wait till they've actually fucking finished it. I don't like playing with early access crap. I like to I wouldn't have a meal before it was ready, you know? I would wait for the chef to finish cooking it, and then I'd eat it. I'm not gonna be like, oh, you halfway through making my steak? Bring it out now! Bring it out now so I can sample it. I'm like, no, finish the fucking thing and then I'll eat it. It's not a perfect analogy, of course, because a major point of early access is playtesting, which, sure, absolutely. And people do like to be involved with that. That's very cool. More power to them. Me personally, not so much. I like to just play a finished fucking game. That's what I prefer. Okay, lads, this is gonna be a very intricate tactic, so listen up. Do it. You're gonna get shot by towers. It's not gonna feel great, but I believe that you will do it because I told you to. See, it's working. That barrier is really good. He has so much fucking barrier. Absolutely insane. I won't speed the whole thing because it is kind of fun to watch the battle here. You know, I like watching the fight, but this part, this takes forever and is meaningless. Normally, I wouldn't speed up, but we're recording, so I figured maybe I won't have you just watch this for like 10 minutes. The gate is actually breaking very slowly. Despite the fact we have a giant dinosaur. And that's because when you blob them up like this, their animations aren't great. And like, you would think like, oh wow, all the ones here are hitting the gate? Not really. Most of them are just walking into it. It is a big problem I have with Total War Warhammer at the moment, is individual unit animations don't fucking work properly. And it has been this way for a long time, and I'm not a fan. When your lord, who's on like a speed 100 mount, can't run down a lord that's on foot because he won't do his fucking attack animations properly, that is poor. That would be poor for a game with a quarter of the budget. Here, it's fucking outrageous. If you're surprised that I've just come on here and started talking shit about Total War Warhammer endlessly, it's because I fucking love this game. And it shouldn't be this sloppy. It just shouldn't be. It bothers me immensely. I don't need new lords. I need the game fixed. Of course, everyone else is like, we need new lords! So they have to not make fixes and just make new lords instead. And that's where we are. Go get him. Go get him. Fuck him up. Go on, go get him. 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 Oh, they're running. Oh, look. Oh, it's too late now. Oh. Yeah, that's right. Get him. Are you guys attempting to flank? Kinda. A little bit. Okay, I'll tell you what. Everyone except the Croxagore, hit them, because Berserkers and Marauder Champions are actually serious business. You guys run them down, because Marauder Hunters are also serious business, and you can't let them go. I do like how this is actually bigger than a Bastillodon. That is kind of insane. Slan are fucking huge. Slan? It's Slan. Slan are fucking huge. It's small things like how unit cohesion, right, in formations is significantly worse than it used to be in earlier Total War games. You'll have like a thin line of like dudes going this way, and like that would happen in the older games, but it always felt like your units were better at dealing with that, and now they're really bad at dealing with that. Like, they just all pile in on one guy, and then the rest of the units somewhere else, and it's just a fucking mess, man. I don't know. It disappoints me, because this game is fantastic, and there's so much cool shit in it. And I understand the difficulty of it, I do, but at the same time, we've been here a while, lads, and the situation ain't improving. I have many problems with Total War Warhammer 1. The balance in it was absolute fucking nonsense, but I mean, the game did play, the game did run properly. It does not anymore. Oh god, I forgot to send you guys in. Ah, you were shot to death, right, I see, yeah. I was too busy ranting and raving. Yeah, that is on me. I won't use the Bastillodons on them because they're not particularly high value. You guys could do with it, though. How you doing, Mazzy? You doing alright? The problem is we got that stupid fucking faction event which has turned all of our melee attack down to basically 0. So no one's really hitting. Which is quite a problem. I think the overall situation, in terms of my complaints towards the game, like, and I've been playing it semi-recently, so I can speak with a bit more freshness on it. I switched to Stellaris recently because I was craving that in particular. But my problem in this situation is that I adore Total War Warhammer 3. I absolutely love it. But as more time passes, more and more and more time passes, I find myself less and less and less able to forgive the jank. It's starting to become very unforgivable, especially in a series that prided itself on being like, oh yeah, this is a strategy game where tactics fucking matter and you need to flank enemies and your formations and your unit compositions are really important. Like, this is the hardcore fucking strategy game. Whether or not it is, comes down to your individual, like, experiences, I suppose. But that's always how Total War advertised itself. And nowadays, it's just not that. Like, tactics can play a part, certainly, and I pulled off some maneuvers, but really what plays the biggest part in this game is a stack of the right units. 20 lead belchers will win a fight against most things. It doesn't matter what your tactics are. And that's lame. And you'll just say, and you'll be like, oh, Foreman, just don't use it. Yeah, but the AI sometimes does. I've seen the AI spawn stacks before of units. And in some cases, like Tamarkan, for instance, that's not strategy. That's just him being immensely powerful. There's no strategy that beats that kind of overwhelming strength. That's my problem with it, is that the game does not encourage you to be tactical, because what's being put in front of you is not a tactical situation. It's just, is your power bigger than them power? Whereas in, say, Total War Shogun 2, a unit of Ashigaru, which those are peasant spearmen, by the way, can kill samurai. If you set them up right, they will kill samurai. They can kill multiple units of samurai if you set them up right. Meanwhile, samurai can cut through like 50 fucking units of peasants if used correctly. Your cavalry in Shogun 2 can decimate the enemy army. They can also die without inflicting a single casualty. It all came down to how you use them. Light cavalry is virtually useless in this fucking game because their stats ain't good. It's not all about stats. It's not all about stats. Tactics can come into things, but it is mostly about stats nowadays. And that bothers me because I like strategy. I like tactics. I like feeling like I outwitted my opponent, not that I brought bigger boys to the ring. This is also kind of why I dislike playing as Lizardmen, because it's just this. It's just this. It's just a bunch of angry lizards hitting people, and like, sure, that has its charm, but it's not particularly interesting. I like to throw in a bit of guns, or maybe some cool light cavalry, or some units with interesting effects. It's what I hated playing as the High Elves as well. I find the High Elves to be wildly boring. It's just archers. Very boring. Wood Elves at least have a bit of flavor going for them, but I wouldn't say they're particularly interesting. They're very easy. The Wood Elf campaigns I've done on the hardest difficulty are among the easiest campaigns I've ever done, because the Wood Elves absolutely crush. No contest. So I guess that's good. If you're trying to gun for that legendary achievement, then just play Wood Elves. Like, once you've figured out how to play them, you've got it. Very easy. I love Cathay. I like Cathay because they have a lot of different kinds of units, and I like the flavor of it. To be fair, I have a personal, like, preference for, like, medieval China and shit like that. Like, I think that stuff is very cool. So there's definitely some personal bias in there. I can't really criticize the Lizardmen too much because that's also personal bias against them, so they're not a bad faction, certainly, but I do find them boring. You should come over here and help. I'm fighting this badly. I don't even care. Just here to chat, really. We'll win eventually. They don't have enough Norskins to put us all down. They just don't. We might lose some units along the way, but I think it'll be all right. We've got this now. I don't care about the skinks. They're easy to replace. Crossagors could do us some help. How did you... I didn't even see them withdraw. I think I was too busy waving my arms and ranting about shit. Oh yeah, don't actually go over there, lad. Let them come to you. It's fine, don't worry. They'll be here in a minute. What we'll do is we'll try and get an apotheosis on them first, because then you can heal the ones already alive, and then all of this will just, you know, resurrect instead of healing the ones who are injured. It's a better way to do it. If you can get up on there, that'd be great. Thing is, even a 100% melee faction like the vampire counts just feels a little bit more tactical. I don't know. It's not. I'm not pretending that it is, but it feels more like it. I'm just not in love with this. Have you noticed that the skin cohort are losing and they're right in the middle of the enemy unit and they're barely taking hits? Oh look, the health's not moving. They got a kill. This is because these animations don't work great in compact spaces. I didn't exactly plan this. I didn't cheese this to be like a compact space. It's just what happened. It's because there's a million units here. And it's because the animations of this game just don't really work well with each other anymore. Most of them... I've noticed an issue, right? I've actually got one that I can't really show you it in the current circumstances. But there's one I particularly fucking hate. And it became the most apparent when I was playing as Bretonia and I had lords on Pegasus mounts. And what happens there is you tell your lord on a Pegasus to attack an enemy unit, right? Just go in there, fucking sort them out, right? The problem with that is that the Pegasus lord will pick one entity in that unit, single entity, and will refuse to attack anything but that entity. It will not fight anything else. It will only fight that entity. it will ignore every other entity in its way in that unit to just attack that unit. So you get these situations where instead of picking off a fucking straggler, they plow into the center of the enemy unit and then don't even swing at anyone because they didn't get to the unit they wanted to get to. And then they just stand there and waste fucking time whilst the enemy unit beats them to death. And you're just sat there like, I gave you an attack order. What are you doing? Like, it's so painfully sloppy. And it really frustrates me because the game's better than this. It just is. But it's not. Are we even close? Oh, yeah, they're all dead now. Okay. Up there you go. The game should be better than that. But it isn't, and it's embarrassing. Like, for a game that I've always turned to you guys and been like, I fucking love this game. This game's so good. I fucking love it. To see that shit is embarrassing. Because I'm like, I don't know. I don't know how to phrase it, but it's like talking up a friend of yours, you know, like, oh yeah, he's a really cool guy. Yeah, he's really nice. He's really cool and like he's really chill and you'll really like him. And then you all go to a cafe and he starts yelling at the waiting staff for like over nothing. And you're like, oh my god. You feel partially responsible because you created an expectation for that person that they aggressively did not fill, you know? They might not be able to get away because there might not be enough space. So they could just run that way, to be fair. But skirmish mode is so hilariously broken in this game. And I don't mean overpowered broken. I mean, it's just broken. That it doesn't really work. Also, siege battles. Good luck getting it to work here. No fucking chance. Trying to get units to move in specific ways during a siege, fucking impossible. No chance. I know it sounds like I hate this game. I actually love it. And that's why I'm so angry. I really hope that this rework they're doing sorts some of this shit out, because it's been years and the game has not been improving in terms of its polish. And that should have been the first priority, in my opinion. I don't doubt that there are publisher issues that have been, you know, basically directing where their focus has been. And then of course, you know, I don't work there and I'm not a game dev and I'm not privy to their business, so I can't speak as if I know all these things. What I do know though is that the game is sloppy as hell and has been for years. It upsets me. It really, really does. It really upsets me. Lads, we've been here for like 20 minutes. Can you sort them out, please? Look at this. Look at that. I wonder. I actually genuinely wonder if I'm looking at the old Total War games through rose-tinted glasses. I genuinely wonder if that's the case. I think I need to go back and play some. Because I can no longer imagine a world where the units don't act like this. But I feel like back then they did not act like this. There we go, army losses, thank fuck for that. Flub this fight, but it's fine, it'll be okay, it's not a big deal. Kill those Croxigors, they're having big problems. Oh, I should have healed them first before using that. Oh well, it's fine. I will take the moment to try and get all of these Bastilled on Vivification Crystals used, because I'd like to try and balance out the overall health levels of the army so that when we do replenishment, everyone just kind of heals up all at the same time. Probably best. I don't know. I'm not like a strategery man or anything. They do have their regen cap, but surely we can get one more entity back out of what's there. Surely. Surely, 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 surely. Come on, just do one more Croxigor. Please? None. Shit. Well, we've got one more Revivification Crystal. I'm all in, baby. All bets on Croxigor number 9. Oh, Croxagore number 10, which means my bet still fails, but I win. I still win. My win. Good for me. Hooray. Love it. I don't want this video to be too negative, which is unfortunate because that's all it's been up to this point. It's just been me complaining and coughing. Coughing and complaining. That's been the whole fucking video. But yeah, I have a lot of problems with the game at the moment. And it gets to the point where it's like, if I get an auto-resolve win, I'm just like, yeah, fuck it. Which is not good. That's not how it should be. I should want to fight these battles. I should. But I know... I just know it won't play properly a lot of the time. I know there'll be something, and my brain will focus on that something, and I'll just be like, Oh my goodness, Dragonbane Gem. That's okay. I don't think Dark Elves use much fire, though, so we won't get much use out of it. Thank you for this thing. Cold One. Lovely. I like Cold Ones conceptually, but apparently, gameplay-wise, they're not great. I don't know. I haven't played these guys enough to really know. Soul of Stone. Oh, that is nice. Would like to start working down this line, though. Get his spells going Yeah. Yeah, what's for Hem and Zealotry? Ooh, load recruitment time and ward save for Temple Guard. Yeah. Like that. I'm going to give you... These are all whatever, really. Thick Skin. Armor is a good auto-resolve stat, I've noticed. We're at 66. We need 200 to get Blessed Temple Guard, and I actually can't have more Temple Guard until I raise my unit cap. God, I hate unit caps. Okay, whatever, it's fine. More skinks. We'll kill Marathi dead and everything will be fine. That still doesn't affect Temple Guard, which really fucking annoys me. We should probably work towards that because melee attack has been a massive problem for us. So, yeah, I'll probably be wise. We don't have enough money, really, to raise another army, so I'm not going to bother. Marathi's over there with another stack. Fucking hell.
Of the Dark Convent.
Yeah, the Dark Convent. I don't want to hear it. Are you guys actually planning on fighting Skeggy, or are you just letting them kick your teeth in? It seems like the latter. But in order to get there, I'd have to go through Port Reaver. Why shouldn't you just kill me where you stand? I don't know, bruv, as you sit in the fucking devastated ruins of the village you once lived in. Why don't you come say that to my fucking lizard face? How about that? Fucking dumbass. I could do with more... Oh, yeah, and that's free. And we can get Slan Priests. Life magic is very good. I'm not going to use the Slan Priest yet because I can't really afford another army, but it did get me more spawning sequence, so that's good. Now we could do the Sunburst Standard of Hexoatl. What does that do? Passive ability, Sunburst Standard of Hexoatl, melee defense and missile resistance. Okay, that is pretty good. And then that would be melee attack and corruption. And that's a lot of chance to steal an item. And what's the set bonus? Control all provinces, growth per region, plus 10 after winning a battle or yeah, that's decent. I can't be fucking arsed with a quest battle. Really? I suppose I should. Probably will. But I should probably deal with Skeggy first. But the thing is, my plan initially, especially after they started talking shit to my fucking face, unbelievable, was I was going to go destroy Port Reaver, conquer it, then go hit Skeggy, but I would then have to go finish off the New World colonies, and that's a faff. And Marathi's just up there getting stronger and getting ready to hit me. She will definitely hit us before she hits Ulthuan, I'm telling you. She might hit us, then hit Ulthuan, but she'll definitely hit us first. Especially since we're playing as Hexoatl, so...
Prepare your useless race for ruin.
What do you got? Nobles. Peace tree. Yeah, fuck it. Go on then. I can go after Marathi instead. The New World colonies can deal with you or they can die. Nope. I don't fancy my chances against Marathi right now, to be honest, because this army is very... Oh, it's just a blob of melee infantry. That is concerning. Maku Peaks is down here. Yep. Marble is nice. We've got a fair amount of money, but we're not making much per turn. Would like to get that. That would be good. See if we can gun for it. Save our money.
My plan.
If you're feeling opportunistic, lad, I could do with some more money. So if you want to hit Lord Mazdamundi now, that's your choice. That's something you can do. That is a plan you can do. If you're feeling up to it, big lad. Dumbass. Sergov Dog Burglar? Your name is Dog Burglar? That's your surname? What the hell? Okay, sure. You don't just ask someone what their last... Oh my god. Faulty Doomsphere? A cystic outgrowth on the orb's warpstone housing feeds the malignant's belly contained within, causing its chaotic innards to emit a sinister drone that penetrates the thick steel. When Skaven corruption reaches 0, it will be removed safely. We do gain more research rate, but control and... How much does it cost? 13 grand? Fuck. Okay. Oh god, if we could take Port Reaver, then we could get like a thingy going. Whatever it's called. Edict. Fucking... That thing. Commandment, that's it. Which might have been able to reduce corruption. But, you know, we didn't do that. Oh, it's fine. Yeah, if it explodes, it'll be funny, I suppose. That would be pretty funny. What is the unique building here? Yeah, experience gain per turn, armies and province, which is nice, but we're not going to spend very often there. To the Fallen Gates. We got some Dark Elves to smash. And not in the way they'd like us to. Should be fine. That is weapon strength for Saurus units. Soon after that, it'll be massed combat for melee attack, bigger loss, and lowered upkeep. That would be good. Saurus spawning for recruit rank, armor crafting, missile block, and armor. Well, none of us actually have shields, do we? No, that would be a useful thing to get, but we don't have it. I do wish they'd use that, I don't know what you'd call it, but like the warband upgrade system, I think that's what it's called, that they use for Warriors of Chaos. I wish they'd apply that to other races that have like swordsmen with shields, you know, and you could just pay some money to upgrade them to having shields, because why do I have to disband them and remove all of their experience just to get a version of them where the only difference is they have shields? I don't know. I like the warband upgrade system, but it's definitely something where I look at it and go, well, why isn't that the case in other armies as well? There's no reason for it not to be. Why does this Saurus forget how to use a spear because he has a shield now? Like, you can have lowered experience, certainly. Actually, no, experience isn't even my issue. The issue is time. Why do I have to re-recruit the entire unit just to give them shields?
Abandoned by your gods, you come to me. Poor things.
Abandoned by my gods I am, because I'm being forced to play Lizardmen. Alright, let's do this. Oh, for fuck. What do you mean a treaty? Why do we... why? I didn't make that treaty. Don't have treaties that exist before the fucking campaign starts. I'm not going to check that. I had no interest in diplomatizing with Marathi because I fucking know it's not going to last. Now I have to wait like 10 turns before I can fire. Fucking bollocks. Okay, fine. Oh, just clean these guys out. Fuck it. All these humans, chaos or otherwise, can die. Get out of my garden. Stop fucking around. You.
Cut you down for wasting my time.
Oh, you have no idea how much of your time I'm gonna waste, you dickhead. All of it. All of it and then some. Give me some more marble. We'll crush them. How long can we declare war on these guys again? 7 turns. I almost don't care. Well, no, I'll just walk through their territory because I don't care what they think of me. And then by the time we've hit that, gone round, hit that, come back, we'll almost be ready to finish them off. Maybe we'll hit them too, just to make a point. You don't care about my relation with the New World colonies, so we could probably be friends. Apparently I don't know you're there, even though I obviously do, but it's whatever. Yep, clear everything out, and then we can get ready to fight Marathi. The worst part is when I check the comments for this day after and people will go, you did sign a non-aggression pact with Marathi? Like, you literally did that? And we were all watching, like, why the fuck did you do that? And then you started complaining about the thing that you did do. And I'll be like, yeah, that sounds accurate. It does seem right. Not even gonna watch it back. I believe you. I do. It's a very me thing to do. Weapon strength, lovely. Make them slightly stronger. Mass combat, how are you guys doing? Well, your melee attack is still bollocks because of let's not be too reckless. Just crap. We've nearly got enough for Blessed Temple Guard, which will be fine, I suppose. Leads us one step towards the stack.
Only a fool would try and trick a hunter.
You're an idiot, and I'm gonna kill you. That's all. Off you go. The ogre mercenaries didn't do shit, as it turns out. Thank you for this. Now, can we get the corruption out of here, maybe? -2 is not brilliant, but it's better than nothing. Let's see. Tuskegee specifically, because I'm thinking sacrificial altar. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, that's what we want. Definitely. Get that going. Lots of minuses to corruption, and I think some extra bonuses to control as well. And also we'll get the faction-wide bonus to post-battle loot, which will be super good. Soul of Stone, and is useful. More spells, please. I love Apotheosis. Big fan. Love healing people. I like casting trees at people, though. That's also very funny. Okay, cool, good. Well, moving on. I'm not very familiar with this theatre, it occurs to me. I don't like Lustria, so I don't tend to go here. And I don't like fighting Marathi, so I don't tend to go there either. And when I did the High Elf campaign, to get the achievement for completing it on very hard, I used the minor faction unlocker mod and played as the ones way to the southeast on those little islands. Ended up doing most of my fighting, ironically enough, what I said earlier on, around the Mountains of Morn and the Badlands. Darklands, they're called the Darklands, that's it. Oh, shut up, for fuck's sake. Peace tree, no. You seemed pretty eager for a scrap not 5 minutes ago, lad, and suddenly you're not feeling it anymore. What's that all about? Hold to your vision. Oh, I do like the research rate. Yeah, research rate. Every day. Blue Vipers are dead. You've taken care of them. That's lovely. You seem quite angry with us. Yeah. We're gonna end up fighting you, aren't we? I shouldn't have cancelled that non-aggression pact with Marathi. Should have swept through and dealt with these interlopers first and then gone on. Or came back even to deal with Marathi, but here we are. Considering the fact I don't like Mazdamundi, it does not surprise me that everyone else here also doesn't like Mazdamundi. He's kind of an asshole. He just is. It's just the way of it. He's just kind of a prick. Like most of the Lizardmen. I do remember one of the most miserable parts of my High Elf campaign was that I also had a presence in Cathay. And Nakai declared war on me, and God, that was miserable. That was absolutely miserable. I hate fighting the Lizardmen. I hate playing as the Lizardmen. If they're in any way involved in a conflict, I hate it. It's the worst. Utterly miserable. No, I won't shut up about this. I absolutely will not. I refuse. I will not be silenced. I will complain as much as I want. I hate the Lizardmen. I hate Saurus. I hate that I know what Bok means. Uh-huh. There's Beastmen here as well. Yawn. This is a very hard campaign completion achievement that I'm probably never going to get. Because I don't know if I can force myself to play Lizardmen for an entire campaign. I don't know if I can do it. I just find them so dull. I don't want to. That is the one achievement I'll just miss out on, because I can't. I don't like them. Oh, I see an imminent rebellion. Not brilliant. Geomantic web strength 2. Level of the commandment. Okay, so if we could get more of that, that would actually be good. Oh yeah, we have oh, so we need to build star chambers. Right, I see, yeah. Okay, yeah, starting to figure it out now. Don't know if that would help control, but if it improved the commandment, it would, by proxy, help the control level. This is the jungles of Pahahaha, and it doesn't affect that. Oh, you're raiding. And you're also right, oh, I see the issues here. -5, which would not saved us, but it was also not great. What if I didn't collect income? Wouldn't help. Okay. May as well collect income then. So they'll spawn at Skeggy, because Skeggy is the province capital. What's the... Okay, they're fully restored. It's just a bunch of skinks, though. I don't really have the money to recruit another lord, but I think I'm going to have to. That's a very good life slan. Yep. Thank you for the money. This is the frostbite. Cool, okay. Well, do me proud, lad, or you're fired. You're fired. I'll fire you from the geomantic web. Watch me. You don't think I will? You don't know what I'll do. Skinks. Won't stop that place from revolting, but it's fine. Beastmen, kill them as soon as you see them. Do not let them hang about. They will betray you. It doesn't matter what faction you're playing either. Chaos? Yeah, they'll still turn on you. You're playing as Beastmen? They'll still turn on you. Fuck them. Get them out of it. Free experience. Well, I call them. Gradual ossification. I guess you healing quicker would be good, although you didn't really need it, but that's fine. Ziggurat Dawn. That is going down. If that goes to 0, then it will go away. Research rate is very high at this exact moment, which I appreciate. Maybe we could do with some great plan goodness. Maybe some management shit. Corruption -3. Or leadership for all armies. That would be useful. To make sure that this thing doesn't become a problem. That requires 5,400. Like to save up for it. I think I will. Can you do... You can't do blessed spawnings from here, can you? No. Don't need mercenaries. Although, actually, maybe... Oh, no. Trying to save money. That's the exact opposite way to save money. Be to hire mercenaries. Yeah. Well, this campaign has been bollocks. I don't mean in terms of, like, enjoyability. I mean, I'm playing it badly. This is true. But on the other hand, I don't care. Truly don't. We'll just see what we can do. It will basically go until Marathi declares war, and then we'll all die. Because she's terrifying. Isthmus Coast Rebellion, I'm aware of this. This is the slowest anything has ever been ever. You are Skaven. Decent Skaven as well. But they wouldn't be able to defeat the Frostbite. They're getting fairly basic units. Can we get you like a blessed spawning? Do you want to just be the Skinkman? Get you some skinks. Not until we can get Mazdamundi, their blessed ones. Okay, well, this is always a good sign in a campaign when you're just mashing end turn without really doing anything. Yeah. Usually a good sign. Usually means you're playing well. It doesn't. Going this many turns without a fight is already a problem. Really. Realistically speaking. But I didn't understand the political situation. I didn't know. I couldn't have known. I could have known. I very much could have known. But I didn't. Still kind of don't. I'm just winging it. I suspect we'll end up at war with Yumbo, which is bad. Because he's quite strong. Corruption helps. Yeah, I do. Yeah, that stupid warpstone bullshit's gone. I'm gonna get this anyway, because it's good. Although, now that I don't need it, I'd rather save up for thing. How are you doing? Your army got a lot bigger very quickly. So it's just skinks here, isn't it? Okay, there is some Saurus warriors. Alright. I'm hoping we'll be able to resolve them away, but I doubt it. Though they are suffering attrition. Undead?
Impossible.
What do you mean? You're undead? What do you mean Van Hell's Cur? What? Why is the Master Assassin undead? He's not undead. I'm 90% certain he's not. Why is he suffering undead attrition? I don't know what I was talking about. The game's perfectly designed and there's no problems. There's definitely no bugs. No way. Nah. That's a different game you're thinking of, not this one. I don't have any of my mods active, by the way. Just so you know. At least I'm pretty sure I don't. 90% sure I don't. It's not something I would hide to try and look like I'm better at the game or anything. Not like all the other things I hide to make me look better at games that I totally do all the time. Definitely. Did you know I edited out the entirety of Canto 7 and just made it look like I won? I didn't even play that Canto. I have no idea what happens in it. I'm not going to say anything because I don't want to spoil it for anyone who might be going to play it themselves. And I wouldn't be able to because I didn't play it, so I have no idea. Oh, big stretch. Yeah, over the weekend, me and my band went to a festival in Manchester where we were asked to be on hand in case any of the acts didn't show up so that we could fill in for them, which was a pretty cool offer. What was even nicer was that they paid for our room and board. Like, they got us an Airbnb for the night, they paid for it. They also gave us food. Like, we walked in and one of the event managers was like, oh, here's a bag with, like, you know, bread and coffee and just all these kinds of things that, you know, so you can go home, quote unquote, go back to the Airbnb and like have a drink and something to eat and whatnot. And hey, well, while you're here, you know, at the venue, we've got like this pot of curry and we've got all these snacks if you're hungry. And it was just really nice to see all that shit provided anyway, because look, I haven't been gigging very long, but I've rarely been catered to during my time gigging. So this was nice. But on top of that, they were doing this for a band that, if everything went according to plan, was not going to play. And spoiler alert, we didn't play because everyone showed up. Surprisingly good form from bands on this occasion. But yeah, we didn't even play. And yet they spent money to not only have us be there, but to make sure we were comfortable as well. And they were like, oh, by the way, we totally want you on the actual set list next year. Like, not as a backup, but as like an actual, you know, I don't know what the term is, but you know what I mean. We would actually be playing. And I'm well up for it because, frankly, they were so fucking nice and they looked after us and were very cool. I'm like, yeah, totally. Absolutely. Although next year I do demand a mansion to stay in. Every year I need more and more extravagant, what's the term? Hospitality. I just need a more extravagant place to stay if I'm going to, you know, spend my time at your meager festival. That's very meager. It wasn't meager. It was actually a really nice venue. Really nice. Loved it. And nice people too. Just generally a great place. Highly recommend it. What was it? Bats in the Attic in Manchester. Really good. Yeah, may as well do that. I will take a metal priest, because it just sounds funny. You're going to hit Port Reaver. There's not a lot I can do about that right now. The Frostbite's going to probably need some units to deal with you. Even then, not sure if he can. Having said that, if we look at your army, it's mostly archers. We only need 200 spawning sequence to get the Blessed Temple Guard. Yep. We got 300. We can only spend 100 really to still have that left over. Fire Leech bowlers are quite strong, but not great against archers, in the sense that they would get shot down while trying to do it. I'd like something fast moving to deal with them, but maybe Blessed Chameleon Skinks? Rise of Primeval Glory. That could be useful. How you doing, Mazdamundi? Still can't make it, huh? I have enough money. Fuck it, I'm doing it. Can't stop me. Is it good for my economy? No. I don't fucking care. Philip Billings is a bitch. Philip Billings is a bitch. It's not a real person, it's that lord there. If you're real and your name is Philip Billings, I wasn't talking to you and I do apologize. I'm not that mean, I'm just kinda mean. Only a little mean. Why indeed. Having said that, not a bad offer. It could be better. What if you gave me... Oh, I can't take... Alright, because that's your... Oh, right, yeah, you've only got one place left. Monument of the Moon is your capital. You can't give it away. Yeah, I'm happy with what I've got. How about that? Thank you, lad. Losing poor Reaver would have been very inconvenient. And I basically got him to pay me to not take my settlement. So that actually worked out pretty well. But now Mazdamundi has to go all the way back. It's okay, it's taken so long that he can crush Swamp Town and then move north to fight Marathi. This army can be disbanded, we don't need any more, and our money is pitiful. Let's focus on actually getting some cash, because we are low on it. What we don't have is money. In terms of money, we have none. Coexist. That is helpful. Go on then. Mazdamundi's a massive fucking target. I'm about to go up against a faction that almost exclusively uses armor-piercing ranged units, so... bit of ward save might be useful. And now there's a plane flying overhead, and I can't edit it out, so you're just gonna have to deal. God, I hate it so much. They literally started flying overhead just as I set up for this recording, and I could feel the spite, I could feel the malice, I could feel the intent. They knew, they can tell, they know I'm going to do this, and they send the planes every time. Kill 500 enemies in battle, I dare say I can. Dare say that's what we're going to do very soon. Go there, heal. Money, perhaps, if we could. Just a little money. Just a few dimes. Yes. That's a crap fucking income building, but it's better than nothing. Plus, it'd pay for itself in like 5 turns or so. So it's not actually that bad at all, but the greenskins are better ones. I say better ones, better one. But it is surprisingly good money. I don't care. Ah, war. War were declared. Okay, but if we crush your settlement before you get to my settlement, you'll start suffering attrition, and that'll be kind of funny. Skink Chief, Skink Priest. I believe Skink Priests. Are they the ones that start on the mount? No. Skink Oracle is what I'm thinking of, yeah. Still, this is useless because practically every lord... every army is basically going to be headed by a slan, so I didn't actually need that at all. It's fine. We could do with a scout, go over here, see what Marathi's doing. Not much garrison in there. And you are in range, so hit it. Deaded. Absolutely taken out. Spawning sequence, and this means, what this means, is we get rid of you, because you're stupid, and we get that. Delicious. So what is the difference between you two? More armor, more melee defense, more charge bonus. That appears to be it. Bit underwhelming, but okay. I mean, to be fair, that is rank 6, that's rank 0, and it has more melee defense, so that is a significant boost, but I'd have hoped for a bit more. For a blessed unit. I want to move towards that, because regeneration is always a fantastic thing to get. Are we trading with anyone? We were trading with the elves. I think those elves died and we're not trading with them anymore. No one wants to trade with us because everyone hates us. Which is partially my own fault for making bad diplomatic moves, but it's also because Mazdamundi's a prick and everyone hates him. If we manage to make it to the rest of the Lizardmen, that would probably help, but we have to deal with Marathi first, really. Can't ignore that. We'll probably end up having to deal with Yuanbo, but whilst Yuanbo himself will be extremely dangerous to deal with, Cathayan units are fairly manageable as long as you fight them correctly, because they're all very regimented. So they all have hard counters, but the key is, of course, they have a lot of different units, so you need to make sure you have hard counters to all of them. That's unfortunate, but not the end of the world.
The taint of warm blood.
Don't care, don't care, still don't care. Yep, still don't care. Yep, do not care. Lost Ericsson, in the kindest way possible. That was a mistake. That was a mistake on your part. This whole war was a mistake on your part, actually. Not your brightest move. And now, Skeggy, you're dead. Wait for it. That's alright. Are Skeggy not dead? How can Skeggy not be dead? Oh, I'm pretty sure I killed Skeggy. Are you fucking sure? That's weird. Okay. More magic. If nothing else, we can just cast spells on our enemies until they go away. Something I always enjoy doing. We've nearly got enough spawning sequence for more Temple Guard. That'd be very nice. What's my phone buzzing at me for? What do you want? What do you mean, nothing? Oh, okay, it was WhatsApp, alright. Oh, phone buzzed, and I'm like, yeah, and I looked at it, and there was literally nothing. And I was like, why are you wasting my time? Trying to put it somewhere where it won't buzz too loud. That's probably worse, but it's fine. I have to be this unprofessional because I'm very aware of the fact that, you know, I'm not editing any of this out. I guess that would be useful. Yeah, it would be. Okay, that's Mundi. Yeah, you've just had your turn. That's fine. Cigarette Dawn. I'd like to see if I can start getting some dinosaurs in here. Some Bastillodons with solar engines would be a nice way to open up the War of Marathi, have a proper range advantage. And if she manages to flank and, like, get to the artillery pieces, okay, but the artillery pieces are mounted on dinosaurs, so... Still gonna suck for you. Get that for now, but we'll keep an eye on this general province, because it is a bit troubled. And I don't really have the money to support a second army to look after the place, so really do need to sort out. But congratulations, Frostbite, for defeating the undead Skaven assassin that showed up. Not really sure how that works, but, you know, you won, so who cares? Great, so we have to deal with you first. I imagine you're right there. Have you timed this precisely so you can immediately attack that place? Wouldn't surprise me. Although the garrison there might have those Temple Guard now. Right, ferocity expired. Shame. Yeah, and they're all ready as well. Cool. I'm gonna move my phone again because it's too loud. That's fine. Yep, force march over there, because we need to deal with those fucking Skaven. They're going to be a problem. Oh, good, they have multiple. It's fine, it's fine. Why don't you go over there and see what they've got? Because if they've got an entire lord in there, then I might take some time to recruit some dinosaurs. It's going to be 3 turns, though. Not great. That's the thing for money. Focus on more money for now. How are these places doing? How is the... control's not great. Do that. Get some of that. Let's get our foundation sorted, because we really haven't been doing that. And I've mostly just been fucking about. Also, Targog Worldbeater is really starting to piss me off. But as long as he stays neutral, I'm not entirely opposed to him just scraping up some coins off the floor. He can do what he wants. He probably will turn on me, though. Well, I hate Skaven. I like playing as Skaven. I hate fighting Skaven. Although I'm not in love with playing as Skaven. I do enjoy it to a certain degree, but I do get tired of it after a while. Because the entire fucking race needs to be babysat, and sometimes I just... Oh. Why is it with all the Skaven crap around here? Crimson Plague, Nurgle Corruption. Actually, that might just be Nurgle then. Replenishment following territory. Devastating Plague to infect the entire world. Fuck it, why not? We need replenishment rate anyway. Fuck it. What's the worst that can happen? Look, I'm young, I'm healthy, I'm going outside without my face mask. Cool, okay. And there is an army in there. Good news is shit. Bad news is it's led by a Grey Seer. Skaven magic is quite good. We'll set you up to be a decent caster at the very least. It would be good to start moving towards that, I suppose. But we are just also recruiting although we'll... yeah. Although that'll probably refresh at some point. It started at 1. 4 turns till that's ready. This is a well-experienced army. They're already extremely high rank. Make sure this area is secure. Oh, I forgot about the Star Ruins. Right, yeah, probably should have done something with that. Star Chamber, sorry. That's fine. Later. Skaven need to die. Skaven that are allowed to get to, like, mid-game become so much more of a pest to get rid of. Early game, when it's just like Skaven slaves, easily dealt with. When the warp fire throwers and rattling guns start coming out, significantly less so. Good news is, Knife is running for his fucking life, so that's decent. Cricket got a level up as well. Good stuff. We do have some items, actually, that we could equip. Maybe they'll make Cricket less shit. That'll help. Why'd you have the Engineer's Nap? I guess I did give that to you, I just don't remember doing it. It will be useful. Can you make it to Sulfrets? Yes, you can. His army is shit, he wouldn't be able to stop you anyway, so fuck it. Go in, knock him out. Dead. D-E-D, dead. All of you are beneath me. I am a lizard. Blep blep. Mlem mlem. You could wound one of these guys, that would be fantastic. Nah, that's okay. Not exactly spec'd for it, so I wasn't expecting much. Shame that doesn't provide recruitment for Temple Guard, because that would be magnificent. Would be a bit much, I admit, but you know, I'm not thinking about balance, I'm just thinking about what I want. What I want is that. If things here get too bad, I can just buff control a little bit, and that should do the trick. Just keep building things up for now. Aside skill point for Mazdamundi. Net of Amantok is pretty good. Do we have like a blessed Stegodon with a solar engine or something? Yes, actually, well, Bastillodon. But we need more blessed spawnings, we don't have that yet. Yes, whatever he said, that's correct. And you do well to remember it, whatever it was. Unless it was something bad, at which point, no, I take no responsibility for what my skink priests say. I'd really like to focus on Marathi if it's alright with the rest of you fuckers round here. Don't know why you're trying to take fucking cheap shots at a goddamn fucking slan. That's good. These are some good things. Divine Plaque of Protection. That is good. Right. What that is good. That's whatever. You don't need it. Take that. And that. Missile resistance would actually be really useful for Mazdamundi because he's such a big target. Missile resistance plus 60%. You ain't getting fucking shot by no one. This will be perfect for dealing with the Dark Elves. And 27% ward save. So he's actually currently got 87% missile resistance. So he's very close to reaching the missile resistance cap right now, which is 90%. Which means he would actually make a fairly decent arrow sponge, especially if he manages to get transcendent healing. Oh my goodness, isn't that marvelous? Oh god, it goes all the way up here, and I really do need to knock them out before I go after Marathi. Don't really want to be in multiple wars in the same area. Everyone just hits you in the back. Get that. Need to do the Star Chamber shit soon. Should have already done it. Didn't. Which is where we are now. Do want that. What I'd like is to go up here, take out Tyrant Peak and Scarpel's Lair. Hopefully that would be all of them. Then come back down to Fallen Gates, get the artillery, then, you know, be good to go from there. So I could get, yeah, I could get more of them. Actually, tell you what, get rid of them. Less useful. Good stuff, good stuff. If we can save up enough blessed spawnings to get like a blessed Bastillodon with an arc of... Is it Arc of Sotek? I don't remember. Solar Engine, that's it. I will absolutely take that. That will work for me. But I'm going to prepare for the need to recruit them if I must. Well, I bet they take 2 turns. It'll take fucking ages, but it's fine. Don't worry about it. I dare say a Solar Engine stack would probably be quite effective. Don't know if it would be on par with my lead belchers, but still probably pretty good. Lads, can you go scout that for me? Thank you, my skink friend. I love skinks. I actually do. I love skinks. Skinks are great. Hello, Knife. Nice to see you again, am I right? No. Yeah. curse you, all of Lustria. There's no real provocation for me saying that, it's just how I feel. I hate Lustria. I hate Lustria. I hate Lustria. We're not even in Lustria really right now, but I hate Lustria. I hate it. It's awful. Get fucked. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Cricket, you've leveled up. Well done. Maybe you'll be less shit. I doubt it. There is Knife. Go scout out his home. Ah, there's two armies here. Ice Rock Gorge. Doesn't have Skaven Corruption in it, so it's probably not a Skaven settlement. Probably just been burned down by the Sisters of Twilight, which works just fine for me. Sooner we can get rid of these idiots, sooner we can get back on track. Hopefully. Get that going. Economy's still crap, but we'll make it work. Tyrant Peak. Feral Cold Ones. No thanks. Is this part of the Geomant? It is. Okay. Okay, let's have a look at this real quick, because I've just completely ignored the Star Chamber shit. Shrine of the Old Ones. What is a Star Chamber, and how do I even build it? No idea, but I'm going to assume the Geomantic Web Pylon Locust shit is what I want to go for. I need to be a tier 3 for it anyway. Get rid of that. Does this provide any bonuses? Okay, there is a point to keeping that. More heroes is always helpful. Alright, do that then. Replenishment's a bit shitty, but it's not so bad. Nothing going on here. Okay, well, just continue chasing down the rats, I suppose. I know you guys might prefer if I would fight them more, but honestly, if I can auto-resolve the fucking Skaven away, I'm gonna take it. They're very annoying, especially with Menace Blows. Oh my god. We've already lost over 100 factions, so people have been getting cleaned out pretty quick. Although, having said that, we're on like turn 25, 30, nearly on turn 30 actually. I sure have been auto-resolving a lot. Don't worry about it, it's fine. That's a lot of rats. Ugh, warp grinders, warp fire throwers, they're precisely getting to the point where they start being troublesome. And we don't really have any fast attack options either. No, fastest unit is the Croxagore, and I guess the Skinks, but they're not powerful enough to really kill the role. They don't kill quickly enough. What if? It's a 40% chance, but you know I love to gamble. We set a tasty little ambush. If, say, Metaball comes through here, and then we obliterate him in an ambush, that pretty much fucks their prospects. They ain't got a lot going on after that. Ascar. Get that built up, and then we've got all the growth bonuses, so we'll be able to boost up Hexawattle super quickly. What about this? Oh my goodness, yes. I'll take one of these. I will take a sloon, a Magie Proust of Dearth. Good. Mainly did it for the spawning sequences. Lovely jubbly, how are we looking here? 3 turns until my next Blessed Temple Guard. Nice. Go on, Skaven, fall for your own trick. Do it. Do it, you know you want to. You don't want to get caught out by your own fucking maneuver. Go on, lads. Go on. Go on, you little bastards. You know you want to. Go on. It's actually going to be a while before it's their turn, isn't it? I haven't really been keeping track of where they are in the turn order. That's a lot of Morathi I'm seeing on the map. I don't like that. We need to sort them out soon. Yes, baby! And it is Metaball. What a fool. Dead. Replenish. And we'll replenish over the end turn as well. Ah, it's good to be me. 40% chance success. Ah, Lord Croak. But I don't want to do the quest battles. I can't be asked. And I'm busy as well. I downloaded a mod that allows you to auto-resolve the quest battles, and you know what? It improved my life significantly, but it's not currently active, so... don't think it is, anyhow. Knock him out. Good shit. Absolutely sweeping through. Love headsman. Such a good trait. Well, it's not that great, but it's pretty good. You will have to ignore the plane, my friends. I'm doing my best to do so. Transcendent healing. Marvelous. Lad, what do you got? Nah. Well, Mount, you can get a Carnosaur. Okay. Looking forward to that, I think. That will help you out quite a lot. Speed in preparation for that. I want you to be a fast mover. Are you suffering attrition? No home region. Oh, we're nearly there. We could even initiate the attack against Morathi from here and loop round down. As long as we set up an army at the Fallen Gates. Is the Frostbite currently available? When you know it, he is. What if we gave Frostbite a Bastillodon solar engine stack? That'd be pretty fun. Good try for it. Fuck it. Let's see how your crossbows do when you've all been turned to goo. Huh? Yeah, that's a lot of goo. More money. We're gonna need a lot of, like, income in order to actually fund that army for Frostbite. I'm kind of hoping we'll just take enough places along the way that it'll just fund him as time goes on. Oh, we've got this notion that we'd quite like to sail the ocean, so we're building a big boat to leave it for good. We're not keen on sinking, so we're all sitting here and thinking, cause we simply can't leave until we get some wood. Idly, idly, I have to play this fight. Some wood. Sorry. Through conversation on the way back from the festival, I remembered that song from Black and White 1. And, like, if I was 5 or 6 years younger, I would remember that with fury and be like, God, I hate that song so fucking much. But now it just brings me joy. I love that song. It's terrible. It's awful. It's so annoying. And I love it. It's so fun. If you want to know what I'm talking about, either sailor song or boat song from Black and White 1, like put it in YouTube or what have you, and you should find it. It's so shit. I love it. It's great. It's such a happily crap song. It's so pleased to be playing, even though it's awful. 10 out of 10. Love it. So funny. We've got this notion and we'd quite like to sail the ocean. We're building a big boat to leave it for good. Are you on a mount now? Good, that's helpful. You might need that. Because they've got some speedy boys. Actually, no, opposite of that. They've got some slow boys with some dangerous weapons, and I'd like to try and deal with them, and you might be my ticket to doing that, lad. Blobbing up is a good strategy when your opponent doesn't have warp fire throwers. We can heal Cricket, so that would help him. Seeker, get in there quick. That engineer's knapsack not doing him any fucking favors right now, admittedly. You've got a lot of magic now, so you can make this work. I wondered. I did wonder. I thought, you know, actually, that terrain doesn't look very good. Yeah. Yeah, I was right. And oh, look, they're calling in a menace below. Lovely. Crush them. Oh, yeah, go on, Cricket. Yeah, knock them out. Want to kind of get the charges going. Get everyone locked in. Yeah, you're trying to torch Mazdamundi, which is not your smartest move. They cast that just as people started moving, so they missed wildly, which is just great. Go over there, sort them out. You get involved. Actually, I'll tell you what, Mazdamundi, if you can get over there, that will do the trick. As long as we can... Oh, that's bad. Yeah, that's very bad. As long as we can lock them up, then we will win a melee engagement here, and it will be pretty fucking simple. Not to say we won't take any casualties, but the warp fire throwers are the dangerous things. Oh, no, not the spell. No, 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 no. Oh, the anti-blobbing tactics are real. They'll die soon. Mazdamundi ain't gonna do much, but by the same token, they're not gonna do a lot to him either. So I think it's okay. I would send Cricket to kill that guy, but the warp fire throwers. I should point out that Cricket has taken damage in melee with warp fire throwers, which is fucking disgraceful. Shameful display, absolutely, from Cricket. Oh god. Kill them. At least knock him around a bit. Might make him think twice. And you go over there, and go over there. Go beat up that fucking seer for being an asshole. You go get them too. Anyone that needs healing, Cricket, funnily enough, he managed to take that much damage from a fucking warp fire thrower in melee. Just disgracefully bad. Can you beat them up? It would be nice. Okay, Cricket, you need to disengage now because they're back. Oh, for fuck's sake. That is such a powerful spell. It is an absurdly powerful. Why aren't you chasing him? Fucking brain dead AI, I swear. Oh, fuck's sake. Don't worry about it. Just don't worry about it. Just don't bother. Whatever. Go on, beat him up. Yeah. Go on, send him. Go on. Good, good, good. You're actually hurting him. What you're seeing here of this working is surprisingly rare. You can cast Apotheosis on it in just a mo. That'd be marvelous. Good stuff. And then you've got Revivification. We haven't taken many casualties. Still, it'd be good to clean them up. You've done that, now go after him. I don't really want him rallying because he might cast one more spell. Ah, army losses, you love to see it. Okay. Cool, that wasn't so bad. Oh, we've got this notion that this rat's running away. I'm sending a big thing to kill him for good. But the dino is quite slow, and man, look at him go. He's gonna get away before we stomp him dead. Oh, lovely. Okay. Won the fight, that's something. Didn't take many casualties. Well, 151 is more than I was expecting. But it's still fine. We got end of turn replenishment as well. And probably the post-battle option to replenish as well. Which will probably get us, I'd say, around 60% minimum for my... the combination of the two, not the post-battle option on its own. Although, having said that, this is like unpleasant climate rather than unbearable. But it means our replenishment won't be that brilliant. So I'm actually picturing between 40 and 50% minimum for everyone here in total after both instances of replenishment have been taken into consideration. I don't know, we'll fucking see. At least that warp fire thrower is dead as shit. And those guys will suffer attrition at the end of this turn as well, so that's good. Not bad. You'll take your attrition and like it. Helm of Draeska. We do love to gamble. Oh no, the Covenant of the Crimson Plague has unleashed a plague upon your region. Oh, goodness me. What is the plague? Where is it even? Fallen Gates here. How bad is it? All units suffer attrition. Each turn there is 1% chance a random unit in this army will be killed. Plague afflicted. Wow, that's cripplingly bad. 100% spread chance. Oh. Right, I see. Yeah, that was a mistake. Yeah, probably should have got rid of it. We physically can't get rid of it, unless maybe we can.
Tyrant!
No, no one wants to do diplomacy with us because everyone hates Mazdamundi because he's a dickhead. Okay. Excuse me, Knife, can we borrow some money? Wasn't asking. Thank you. To this moment, I still have no idea what Star Chamber buildings are, but fuck it. You scout out there and see what you can find. Very good, yes. Well, well, those trade tariffs will sure be useful with all the trade we're doing. That would be more useful. Start with that. High Elves are likely to be our most prominent allies. Focus of Mysteries, Banishment, love to see it. We've almost got enough to do another one of those, in the grand scheme of things. Frostbite might die of Crimson Plague, which would be pretty funny, admittedly. I don't want to give you the Helm of Draeska, because the Hide of the Cold Ones is doing you a lot of favors. But I haven't gotten the trait from the Helm of Draeska, but I hear it's very good. Fuck it, go on then. See what happens. Said in the nicest way possible, I doubt I'm going to continue this campaign off camera. Can't be asked. I'll still probably play Total War Warhammer 3. I just probably won't continue this campaign because, I don't know, it just doesn't do a lot for me. Get some of those. Get ready for Marathi. Maybe she'll attack and she'll get the Crimson Fever and then die. And that would be pretty funny. Doubt it, but one can hope. Alright, I was gonna get Frosty a fucking solar engine. Yeah, may as well just wait. Save the money. So the question is, did I accidentally unleash Lustria COVID on this planet? Have I accidentally done that? It's not my fault, I didn't have any money. No one's paying me. I couldn't afford to destroy the thingy. Oh, that's not brilliant. And Bray herds. How long are you ill for? 10 turns. Okay, well, what you're going to do is you're going to sit in fucking quarantine at the Fallen Gates until it goes away. We're going to need a lot of time to build your army anyway. There we go. Oh, hey, Slar. Don't really want you hanging about, I gotta be honest. Couple of armies over here. What do we have? Dire Overseer, level 16. Be nice to kill you before you get to level 20. Same with you.
Chosen of Hecate.
Some predictably annoying units. Okay. Channel for now. And, there's a massive plague outbreak in the Fallen Gates, but it's fine. Don't worry about it. It's okay. Everyone's fine. Start generating some money. We're really gonna need it. Might have to swap commandments here at some point. Of course, it will only fucking increase control by 2, but that could be a difference maker. Nurgle corruption is now going down because we destroyed the stupid thing. So control will actually probably increase as the corruption goes down. So it'll be fine. Unless Frosty dies. Which would not be ideal. Although it would be pretty funny for a Nurgle plague to kill a Slan, because that's like a big deal. Lore-wise. Oh, I'm very sleepy. We got up very early to go to that festival, and then I slept on a futon at the place, which was nice, but it absolutely did my back in. So sleeping became a bit more difficult after that. Comes with being old, lads. Oh, hell yeah. Vampiric ritual? Let's fucking go. Why is this place covered in... Is that a thing?
I'm disinclined to listen, but I must.
Etain. Ah, fucking... Lad, where are you? Have I not discovered... God's sake. Fine, whatever, don't even care. You, listen. How many settlements? I thought it said she had 19 settlements. 11 is still pretty bad, but I thought she had more than that. She is pretty dangerous.
What do you want?
I want you dead. I want you dead. Seducers of Slaanesh are your allies, of course they are. They refuse to join you. Stupid. Alright, let's start clearing them out. Let's do the best we can. Hello, Ungrel. Aren't you a pain in the ass? Loot and occupy for the replenishment. We're going to need it. Yeah, we'll probably end up with a revolt round here at some point, but it's more important to destroy Marathi than it is to take and hold this territory at the moment. Especially that shit. Probably end up fucking burning that to the ground. Targog is doing me no fucking favors with all that raiding. But I'm not in a good position to kill him, so I'm just gonna have to play nice. Swamp Town could probably do with a control building just to keep it sweet. Good job, Cricket. You're evolving resilience. Happy for you. Man, the replenishment here is bollocks. I don't think... Actually, if you... I think if you forced march, you'd probably be able to make it a standard. We could be seeing a rather awkward and difficult end turn on this occasion. I really hope that Helm of Draeska coughs up something good soon. Could do with it. I say, despite all of my complaints earlier, of which there were many during that siege, which took forever, it's a great game, and I love playing it. I really do. I love the game a whole bunch, which is why I get so passionate talking about it, because I'm like, look, I know this can be better. I know it can be. I've played it, and it's been better. It's been worse in other ways. They have made improvements. I'm not saying that everything they've done since, like, Total War Warhammer 2 has just cocked the game up and there's been no improvements. There are many things that are better, but it's just a bit too sloppy for what it is and what it should be. And I'm hoping they just kind of, eventually, I'm not expecting a miracle overnight, but I'm hoping they eventually manage to get this game to where it should be, where it's supposed to be. What we know it can be. Ladies,
On behalf of the Mage Queen, you are welcome.
that's great. Do you want to help me out? You're at war with Naggareth? That's not unheard of, but unusual. That doesn't tend to happen. Usually the Sisters of Twilight end up at war with Marathi, but they might be leaning more towards Naggaroth, or Naggaroth leanings this time. But they do like that I'm fighting the Cult of Pleasure. So I guess they're doing some proper isolationist shit this time. Oh god, no, just replenish for a while. We really do need it. That's going to be an awkward engagement. This region is so bollocks for us. Not going to describe this as necessarily being a bad thing overall, but for my personal enjoyment, this is a bad thing. Starting me off next to regions that I just cannot work with is not brilliant. It's like, hey, your big threat is to your north. Oh, yeah. Yeah, if you take their territory, it's shit. And you're like, oh, okay. I get the idea is that probably you want to make an aggressive push south to Lustria, link up with the rest of the Lizardmen, get some good territories, and then you're ready to fight Marathi. Really should have done that, actually, because he doesn't hate us that much. We're probably going to end up being friends. Having said that, no one wants a treaty with us anyway. Maybe once I punch Marathi's forces around a bit, they might, you know, might brighten up to me a little bit. 22, 12, not a lot going on here, huh? Well, keep an eye out, lads. We'll make do as best we can. And when Frosty finally gets his fucking solar engine doom stack in 40 turns, we'll be good to go. Marvelous, wonderful, well done. Marienburg has Nemesis Crown, I don't care. Nemesis Crown is good, never been a fan of it. I think it's a good addition to the game. I'm not saying it's like a bad thing in that regard or whatever, but for me personally using it, never really been a fan. I think I talked about it earlier, but I don't like shit forcing me to fight more frequently. Because the thing is, I probably would fight that frequently anyway, but I don't like being forced to. I don't like being pushed to. I want the decision to fight to be because it's the smart play, not because, oh, some external, like, influence in the game is forcing me to have a scrap right now.
This will fail. No.
Thing is, if you go there, yeah, it pretty much cancels replenishment for most of you because it's so bad. My thoughts were to fucking put it all on black and try for another ambush.
What is this foolishness?
I mean, we would overwhelm their melee infantry pretty easily. These guys are buffed, like she's got leadership skills, I think, that are improving their stats, but they're still not comparable to Saurus. Saurus are just tougher. But we don't really have enough fast-moving, damaging units to take care of their archers, which is where the real problem comes in. And Reaper Bolt Throwers mean, regardless of the encounter, they will sit and wait for us. So we'd have to walk headlong into crossbow fire, which I'm not keen on. Kind of smoosh these together and then maybe get some of those just for a fast attack option. Is there anything that only costs 50? Yeah, some skinks. They're not particularly good, so why would I? Having said that, it would be good to just shore things up a bit. We're going to be replacing most of these with Temple Guard eventually anyway, so... It's looking like it would be an auto-resolve win. Pyrrhic victory. I'm just trying to weigh up in my mind if I think I can do a better job, which I think I could, but I also am not sure. The shades bother me because they're actually really decent at defending themselves. Like, I think Blessed Cold One Spear Riders in on the charge on a unit of shades would win. They would win that fight, but I think they take a lot of damage and might not necessarily be able to take another one straight afterwards. They'd also get shot to shit. The Croxigors are just a bit too slow. They get shot way too much. They have 15% missile resistance, which ain't bad. We could try and skirmish with Mazdamundi a bit, but he's so goddamn slow. Whereas if I auto-resolved, I'd lose 3 units of Saurus Warriors, which sucks, but they're just Saurus Warriors. They don't even have shields, for God's sake. Yeah, go on then. I just don't think I do a better job, really. Yeah, probably not. Plus, we've ensured that that Lord is dead. We've ensured the death of the entire army. Fan Waver is exactly what we needed. And Slack. Now, Mazdamundi can skirmish a little bit, which is appreciated, actually, very much. Combine that with his regeneration, and I tell you what, if we just get telekinesis as well, 35% missile resistance is nowhere near as high as it was before because he doesn't have Hide of the Old Ones on, but that will improve it. We'll get that eventually, and it will improve. How are we doing for wins? Yeah, we're losing wins in a major way, so keep the diadem because it'll help prevent our losses in that front. Now, if you come back here real quick, we've got increased replenishment now, so yeah, everyone will actually replenish a little bit. Good, helpful, right. Some good stuff. Colossal Strike, and maybe some recruitment. Skin cohorts with javelins are solid, only in the sense that the ranged attack alone usually allows them to deliver more than their value. No wounding to be done there, but that's okay. Go there so you can still see. If we get Mazdamundi back into that settlement, he'll actually replenish pretty quickly, I think. Well, the army will, anyway. How is the Fallen Gates doing? It's alright, it's not so bad. It's fine. Get that fully upgraded. And, yeah, a bit more control would be nice. I wish we could speed this up a bit. Maybe there's a research that would do that, perhaps? Cold-blooded. Removes attribute wounds from rank 7 and above Dreadsaurians. That's fun. Anything that reduces recruitment time. That's really what I want. Because the recruitment pool here, or like recruitment slots, I think they're called. I can't remember. Point is, Frosty can only recruit one per turn, which is pretty disgraceful. Even if he was recruiting units that only took 1 turn to recruit, that would still be really bad. But he's recruiting units that take 2 turns to recruit, so it's actually awful, like super amazingly bad. Like, oh wow, that's terrible levels of bad. So I'm trying to see if there's maybe something I can do to, you know, improve that a little bit. Obviously, more recruitment slots would be the way to go. Probably the most easy to access way to go as well. Great plan. That's global. That's really good. Global recruitment duration -1. That's fucking incredible. Okay. Oh, and so is that. Oh, I've been going for all the wrong things, let me tell you. Signal to the sea. And nothing quite that I'm looking for, but there's some great shit here. In fact, go for that straight away. Because replenishment has actually been a massive issue in this campaign. He'll be fine. He's a life wizard, so if they attack, then he could just heal the 3 of them up, and the attrition won't matter. If he can get enough, like, Bastillodons there with solar engines, then in congruence or in combination with the garrison, hoping it's not too fucked up right now. Oh, come on! The Helm of Drayska, 1% chance for that to happen. There's also a 1% chance for the Crimson Fever to destroy the world. I don't know if it actually did that, though. I think it might have been one of the other effects where it just hit me. But the point is, I got really lucky on that ambush, but I'm getting very unlucky on everything else. Good news is, I think I did get him a trait that reduces his recovery time. Okay, Kudakitan. It's all you, buddy. Mazdamundi? Ah, I didn't even like that guy. You're the one. They didn't get their replenishment because the fan waver. Ah. Give me that. Barrier hit points, inspiring presence, that. Why don't you just focus on making the army good? Yeah. Well, I don't feel particularly confident attacking without Mazdamundi because he's really good. So maybe just hang back for a moment. Lots of sitting and waiting around. They call me General Wait and See. Okay. Yeah, this is not a campaign being played particularly well. Really? Not my best work. But then again, it's fine. I would never say I was particularly good at this game, to be honest. I thought I was once upon a time, and then I really thought about it, and I was like, nah, I'm just alright at this game. I'm just okay. I can play it. I can play the higher difficulties, and I can win. But it's like Dark Souls, right? It's like Dark Souls and Elden Ring. You can beat Dark Souls and Elden Ring without being good at Dark Souls and Elden Ring, and that's where I sit. I can beat those games. I'm not good at them. I'm quite bad at them, actually, but I can beat them. Battle captives, more spawning sequences. I would like that very much. Get them healed, my good man. How long until this goes away? 8 turns? Wait, is it just replenished? Is it just refreshing on this place over and over? How's the fucking garrison looking? They're fine. Is this not affecting the garrison? Is it just affecting Frostbite's army? Because if so, that's not a problem. Because eventually it'll run out and it'll just replenish. We're gonna have to just sit about and heal for a moment. If I was editing this, I would sure as fuck edit through this so you guys didn't have to sit and watch, but we're not doing that. So, yeah. Sorry, lads, but you'll manage, I'm sure. You'll manage. We'll be okay. Hey, we're here together, you know? I'm suffering too. I'm having to play Lizardmen. Fuck that. What did I do to deserve this? We just need to sit for a moment, get our strength up, then face your grief bringer. We'll be stomped into the floor like so much jam paste, and then we can just... Oh, hello, she's making a move. Oh, fuck, Marathi's here. Oh, God. Oh, no. We haven't done nearly enough damage for this to have happened yet. Like, as in, we needed to do more before this happened. We needed to, like, really have her on the back foot before we met up with her. We also needed to not be, like, damaged and have our lord be wounded by a stupid helmet that isn't even cool anyway. Oh, Mazdamundi. Mazdamundi, where are you? Oh god, it makes it... Oh god, I forgot. Oh, it's actually worse than I thought it was. He's out for 11 turns. The helm of... I didn't mean to do that. Oh god, whatever. Fine, whatever, it's okay. I'm just gonna keep fumbling it. I'm just gonna show you, right? You don't even know how much someone can fumble this game. Allow me to show you. Allow me to show you how badly someone can fumble this game. If they're coming for us anyway, really, we probably shouldn't stay here to face them, but we're gonna, because, well, it's a bit more hype, isn't it? So what we're gonna do instead is not get the Helm of Draeska, because that didn't work very well. Although, if we remove it, will his wound recovery time drop again? Fuck it, find out. No. Okay. Well, wasn't really expecting it to, so... Give me that. Give me that. We don't have any weapons, for some reason. Okay, we're just gonna have to make it do. We're gonna have to make it work. Whatever it is, it'll have to be fine. I think we've got another turn before Marathi can actually get down here. Unless she force marches. Playing the dogs, the garrison still hasn't replenished. These guys are recovering, it is happening. Oh! We don't have a spellcaster anymore. So... Goranaga, get in here. I can't imagine you're a particularly good spellcaster, but it'll be better than nothing. Which reminds me, actually... You get a Scroll of Power, which wouldn't actually do us much, or the Diadem of Power, which wouldn't actually do much. Okay. Well, I thought I was maybe doing something, but I suppose not. That. I don't want lowered leadership, because he's not particularly brave anyway. That, I guess. I don't know. Armor's not going to mean much either. You've got the Engineer's Knapsack. Got a better idea. We don't need... The Engineer's Knapsack is a good item, it is, but we don't need it right now. Because we don't really have anything to use it, as it were. So, here's what we do. We go back over to Cricket. Hello, lad. Get rid of that. And then we'll fuse the two, see what we can get. Armor of Fortune. Solid. Actually, you can have Hide of the Cold Ones, because you're going to be a speedy lad, and maybe you can, like, you know, kind of fuck with them a little bit, and juke and jive them, you know? And then you, my friend, you can have Carnosaur Pendant, because the Frenzy will make you slightly less pathetic in melee, and Armor of Fortune, so you die slightly less slowly in melee, and, well, that's what I got. We'll see if that works. Frosty, why don't you take another fucking dinosaur? How about that? Just for you, lad. 7 turns, 4 turns, correct. Okay. It will run out eventually. His army won't be finished recruiting by the time it happens anyway, so... You may as well stay there and try and avoid spreading it. I suppose you could spread it to Marathi, but we're still going to be attacking these places, so... Do not dump waste where you're going to eat, as it were. That was a classier way I could think to phrase it. Adoe Conqua, we got a problem, lad. That's 2 fucking stacks of Dark Elves. This is precisely the situation I was hoping to, you know, avoid. And yet, here we are. Any rights we can do? Something that could help? Maybe. More life priests. Or life slan, whatever. Oh, we're not allowed to do it because we just did a right. Okay, that wouldn't have helped us much anyway. Although, it wouldn't have helped much. Also, it's money we couldn't really afford to spend. Okay, so they're coming. Good news is this first army is utter wank. This is one of the worst armies I've ever seen. It's not the worst. I've seen a stack of Dreadspears being led by Malekith, and boy was that an easy win against Malekith, which I really appreciated. There is stuff we can work with here.
No.
But part of my hope is that maybe the lightning will strike twice. Play, you say? Play doesn't do much for us. If we can get enough trade goods, then maybe someone will trade with us, and then that will improve our relations with them, and then people will like us, and... Why does everyone hate Mazdamundi?
Yes.
It's because he's an asshole, I know, but... He's not the only asshole in the Warhammer world, okay? There are plenty more. Have you ever spoke to Village? My god, he doesn't shut the fuck up. Well, this is a situation. It might bring us to a natural conclusion. Ah, army was spotted. But this does mean we get to fight Morathi alone. Whilst bringing the garrison with us. Or Resolve gives us a valiant defeat, of course, but... She herself has spells. She's not too powerful yet. Although, that's not brilliant. Yeah, she's got some solid bound spells. Does she have regeneration? She does. Well, she'll probably waste some of her regeneration doing, fucking, what was that darkness spell called? Power of Darkness. To generate more winds. Wait a minute, where the fuck is Cricket? Rambutan. Oh. Look, yeah, but wait, but. Oh. The Helm of Draeska. Did it? I'm really confused as well. I think the Helm of Draeska claimed the new guy I recruited as well. Yeah, your leadership's being lowered. Yeah, this is Cricket. Okay. So the Helm of Draeska betrayed us. Okay. See what we can do. Again, it betrayed us again. It's a 1% chance and a 2% chance to get a trait. I've hit that 1% chance twice. And also had a Nurgle Plague inflicted on me. And also got that 40% ambush chance, which was pretty good. I don't fancy my chances though. What I was about to say was if we could have got the Lord and Cricket to like team up on Morathi, they might have been able to take her down if she came into melee. That's not going to happen now. On account of the fact that the other guy's fucking dead as shit. He wasn't a legendary lord, so I'm pretty sure he is actually dead as shit. Okay, I might, considering the game has utterly fucked me on this, I might have to employ some cheese. You can't hide in trees, can you? Well, I can't say I'm surprised. It's a fucking dinosaur, but... Yeah, it might be time for some cheese. Okay. You've got decent missile resistance. Could be better, though. You're small. You are small. How far does that reach? Oh, I can barely see on the fucking snow. Okay, it reaches about there. So if we were to get you there, and we're going to do the age-old trick of dodging projectiles, which the AI is a bit more resistant to now, so it might not work. Marathi's coming straight for him. Slow things down for a moment. Get you over there. Get you guys are here ready. We could ambush and kill her almost straight away. She'll do some damage, but with Cricket and the Blessed Cold Ones, you know, it'd do something. If you guys can get over there, I want you to go the long way around and perhaps take that out. And then the rest of us can just smash our heads against them, I suppose. She's not actually coming forward, is she? No, she's smarter than that. Oh well. Are you firing? They were just repositioning, I'm pretty sure. They don't appear to be firing. The only spell you have is Harmonic Convergence, which is alright, but it's not particularly great. You're now hidden again. Okay. Oh, cool. Well, we can just wait for our reinforcements. They'll get absolutely fucking bodied, and then the rest of our army can perhaps get something done. I am genuinely thinking keeping this lot on hand for when Marathi eventually lands, and then going for her. These guys could probably be dealt with quite easily by a volley from those guys, especially since we get more skink cohorts in just a mo. This is why I like the early game at all, Warhammer 3, because tactics do actually matter. This is the fun part, when you're using significantly shitter units, and like unit composition and formations and strategy and plans actually mean something rather than spam 20 lead belchers. I don't regret spamming 20 lead belchers, it was fucking sick, but it shouldn't be a solution, really, should it? Naturally, they're firing at him. Don't care too much. He's not worth very much. Got Scorcher and Chariots over there. Maybe... You're my anti-large options. We do have some Blessed Sora Spears. Well, not Blessed Spears, just regular Spears. But... You guys are there. These guys aren't going to take any more damage from an armor-piercing shot, really, because their armor is so pathetic it doesn't matter. So maybe push them up to just start doing their volleys. Use them as a bit of a distraction as well. Put them right in their face. And then this lot start coming around here. And then these regular skinks who are kind of just whatever should come out there as well. Be more of a distraction, yeah. Because they're skinks and they're shit. Marathi's going to cast her spells, and she'll probably take out skinks in the process, but she won't be taking out the Temple Guard and shit, who are much more important. I don't know. I don't know if the army loss system is really going to back me up on this one, but we'll see. Reaper Bolt throwers are pretty wank, so I'm not too worried about it. Honestly, Elven Artillery just fucking sucks. Although the fucking Medusas do some damage. Do some damage. I'm very funny. People laugh at my jokes. That's what I get paid to do. I know, it's surprising, isn't it? Cool, good, okay. Good, now you guys get out there. You go around the long way. I'm gonna chill because Marathi's not made a move yet. That's fine, she's killing her own units in the process. That's actually okay. There's Marathi. Get her, lads. I've come to the realization, ignore the fucking Reaper Bolt throwers, go straight for the shades. You find someone who's not immediately about... They all broke instantly. Okay, well, that does explain a lot. Them. Buff them. Would have preferred to buff them. I need to make sure they stay in the fight for just a moment. She just needs to get tangled up. Keep charging. Go straight through. Go towards them. Go more towards them. You go over there to help them out. You are being a fucking moron right now, and I hate you. Where did the... You're there. Where are the fucking... They're not doing very well against her. I've noticed this. Okay, right. It is what it is. Did I turn off the music? God, I did turn off the music, didn't I? I think I... No, I didn't. It's just not playing. Right, okay. Cool, thanks, Total War Warhammer 3. Appreciate it. Really good for people who are trying to do content on your video, on your game, you know, to just have the music not work. Yeah, that's good. Very good. Get rid of them. The Croxagore is actually too slow to deal with this, and they're just getting bodied. This is also not going great. I don't think Cricket's winning. No, he isn't. You're getting bodied. Buff Cricket. She is taking damage, though. Unfortunately, she managed to get that spell off, which is really bad. The Croxagores were fucking useless. Yeah. Well, about all of this plans that I had. Well, yes, you see. Cricket's running away. The Helm of Draeska betrayed me. Ooh. Oh, to be fair, my plan was kind of shit. Just gonna put that out there, it was pretty shit. Like, cool ideas, maybe even a decent concept, but perhaps not executed the best. I don't have a good... Oh, God, I forgot about the Bastiladon. Boy, that would have been useful. Oh, for fuck's sake. You need to get over there and help. Get rid of those shades, that would be a good trade. If they don't go for you, then just kill them. I know what I mean, even though what I said didn't make sense. It's okay, don't worry about it. Still no music. Why would we bother fixing the bugs when we could just make, I don't know, make a Lord pack and sell it for like 17 quid? Instead of actually fixing the game, let's not bother with that. Nah, it's a waste of time. Let's see. You've still got ammo, ergo, you should go there. You are a melee lad, so you should go in. How are the Croxagores doing? You know, actually, nice. Good job, lads. You shouldn't get into melee anymore, but you can cast this, and that will help. And they should be able to take down Marathi, actually, if you do that. Where is the Bastiladon? It's here, and it's just, yeah, good. It's doing a good job. It's doing good work. Tell you what, buff the Bastiladon, because then it can do a lot of extra damage. You go here, don't actually go in, buff everyone with extra melee defense. They're about to take down Marathi, which is good. Chase them, not because I think you're going to get them, but because it stops them firing. Marathi needs to go down. They need that leadership penalty. You lads, tell you what, turn and fire at them. Less ranged units, the better. Fire at them. You're probably going to get killed in the process, Cricket, but I need them to stop firing. All of you kill Marathi, I fucking swear. You actually let her get away. I'm going to absolutely shit. Unbelievable. You're in bad shape, my friend. Get over there and deal with them. I've at least held them in place. I think we're suffering too much damage, though. We managed to achieve a victory on one front, but Marathi's already rallied because, you know, of course you would. And the situation's not improving. Well, you know, running out of ideas, frankly. These Black Ark Corsairs are apparently going to fight to the death, despite being missile infantry. But, you know, obviously they're going to fight to the death. This is a bad idea. You're never going to get in time. Make sure she dies. Kill her dead. Fucking sick of this person. Goddamn. You're actually doing great work over there, Cricket. Keep going. She's running again, and for some reason she gets to perfectly leave combat without any issues and doesn't get stuck on anyone, which is totally cool. The Bastiladon's about to die. I'd love to get one more. Well, it's running away now. Well, they all deaded, and that's pretty great. Go for them. We don't really have any ranged units left, although... Yeah, throw them out, throw them out, throw them out. Go on, lads. Ugh, you're all worthless and fired. From a cannon, if I had my way. Anyone else who can come in today? You? Oh, get rid of them. At least stop them from coming back. Get in on them. If they have a brain in their soul, they'll run away. Ah, army losses. Well, that could have gone worse. Honestly, we did all right. It would almost, I think, have been better, actually, to have fought with the Dreadspear army as well, because more of their balance of power would have been tied up in the Dreadspear army, and our melee infantry would have crushed them. Dreadspears would not have stood a chance against Temple Guard. My plan wasn't great, but my overall maneuverings were okay, and it almost worked out. Honestly, both armies suffered a similar amount of damage. She won the field, but I wouldn't necessarily say she won the fight. The downside is we don't have our Lord, which means we don't have the Fan Waver, which means we don't have increased replenishment, which means we won't replenish this turn. And that's bad. Somehow we didn't lose that Bastiladon. I'm quite surprised. I could have done with post-battle replenishment as well. That would have been really nice, but... Well, you know what it's time for, I reckon. A good old-fashioned last stand. Oh, you've got chill wind, haven't you? That doesn't lend itself well to our proposed last stand. Last stand. This would be an appropriate way to round things off. The last stand of cricket. Okay, alright, yeah. I have a mild strategy. Extremely mild. Check it out. Blob them up, blob them up, blob them up. You there. You there. And you there. Y'all may as well blob up in there too. And then what we do, just a little bit of a whoopsie-doo over there. And, not much there, but whatever you lads can do to help will be appreciated. Blob up, they slam into us, throw spears in their back, question mark, last stand. They can see the Bastiladon, because it's, you know, fucking big. If the Bastiladon can heal itself... Oh, you're sapping your units for Power of Darkness. Okay, well, actually, that's a smart move on her part and bad for us. She's going to cast Chill Wind. Unless we tempt her with something less useful. She can see the Bastiladon, she can't see anyone else. This doesn't have to resurrect things. You should heal your... You're not allowed. Okay, Cricket. I would have tried to resurrect some of our units, but they're at that maximum battle cap, and you can't resurrect formations units beyond what they were at the start of the battle. It's not like a single entity where you can heal beyond where they were at the start. I really want you to waste your spells. Thank you. Now go back into the trees. You did your job. I dare say the Bastildon will probably die, but, well, we're all probably gonna die, so what fucking difference does it make? Yes, good, yes, good. Waste your spell. Oh, fuck, that hit pretty hard. God damn. Yeah, just because she overcasted it. She miscasted it as well, but, you know, maybe she wasted all of her magic overcasting. Maybe you should come into melee. That would be a cool thing to do. You should do that. The trees will help. Last stand. Go on, lads. Fuck, that was bad. Could be executed by a nearby enemy? Shit, who? Who the fuck has execute? Do you have execute? You do. Why does she have execute? She's a fucking wizard. You can definitely be executed, but she doesn't seem to be going for it for some reason. Better plan, I'm gonna have these guys kill the fucking dark shards. Of course, the Bastildon is an absolute sitting duck in the trees, but I only chose the trees so he'd be sheltered from that. Charge, lads. Knock him out. Anyone? See if you can keep the Bastildon alive. I fucking doubt it, but give it a go. There's a lot of melee defense right now. If it could perhaps not die long enough to do one more, that balance of power would be helpful. I mean, his health ain't moving. Oh, it moved. It moved! It moved again! 10 seconds! Come on, you bastard! Yes, 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 yes. Cricket. They are killing that dark shard. It's very funny. Did our reinforcements arrive yet? Oh, soon. Okay. You're still alive. That's pretty fun. At least long enough to get the full effect out, maybe. Okay, buff cricket. You guys get involved. Yeah, the Bastildon went down to the surprise of no one. They have shattered. That's good. Now go along here. Throw your spears. You'll be close enough that trees shouldn't matter. It's not going to help, but whatever. Last stand. We love a good last stand. Hello, lads. You should get in here and help. That way around. You need to be in the blob in order to feel safe. Really prefer if you weren't in combat, but there's not many places you can go. Oh yes, mini spears in their back. Good, love to see it. The dogs are very angry. Dogs are very angry. Dogs are very angry. So angry. They know a last stand's going on, they can tell. They know. They always bark when there's a last stand happening. Spears in their back. There's so many elves, goddamn. Doing a fair amount of damage, though. Please don't execute anyone. I'd really rather you didn't. So, throw spears, then position the skinks to, like, hit weak points in their line and see if we can work with that. That's what I've got in terms of a strategy. Do that. Throw your spears, lads. Getting some decent kills out of those. Not incredible, but decent. Like over here, for instance, this is a good weak point to hit. If they can get there. think you're all out of spears now, near enough. Okay, move over there. She's suffering damage. That's nice. That's a specific unit. You're low on morale. Stay in the fight. I know it's supposed to stop rampage, but it also raises morale, and that's helpful. So, it's something. It's something. You lads, you need to be in. Yeah, you're in a control group. Yeah, you know what's up. Go in. Morale shock 'em. Good, 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 good. It's helping, it's helping. It's working. Make sure you're hitting them from both sides. I don't know if we realistically have enough for this, but we are doing a lot of damage. Good, good, good. The terror routing as well because their morale's getting too low. And the morale penalties are spreading, which is causing more of them to rout. They'll be back, but hey, it's helped. If you can kill them all to the point where they shatter, that'd be super good. You lads fall back. Charge bonuses will help you a lot, especially with that vampiric shit we did. Eviscerate them! Oh. That's what an elf sounds like. I know you know, I'm just telling you, you know? Just making sure you're aware. She's almost dead, which is pretty funny. Gonna cycle charge with the skinks, probably the best way to go. You've got another spell, but not yet. Focus instincts. It just stops rampage. It's not the same as the other skill. See if I can stop someone from breaking, perhaps. Jump on them. They're pretty isolated, and there's not many of them left. How are you guys doing? Get you over here, perhaps. Who is that broke? I think it was just a Saurus unit. Not hitting them as hard as I would have liked, but maybe a little bit of Croxagore interference. It's time to go downhill, lads. I think this is it. They've almost broke. That's nice. Pretty close. Pretty close. Yeah, they're gonna break. They broke. All right, the Croxagores can focus on running them down because there's one Croxagore left, so using a plural was inaccurate, but you know what I mean. Cycle charge into them. We want some morale shocks. That one terror routed, that one terror routed, that one terror routed, that one's wavering. Could have been the push that forces their withdrawal. They've shattered, so you can come chase them instead. Now's the time for that. Go on, lad, run them down. The balance of power is actually very visibly shifting right now. Have a look at that shit. The last stand of cricket actually went pretty well. It's not over yet. Let's not be too fucking... you should back off. You're dead. Okay, that's fine. Jump them and kill them. They're getting shredded. Not as fast as I'd like, but it is still happening. Is anyone low on morale? You. Anyone losing in combat? Not that I can see. Give it to you then. They're wavering. Go on, lads. You know you want to fucking run away. Yeah, you do. Jump on them. "20 seconds until tactician stands your ground." They're doing a lot of damage. I could be talking about anyone and you'd be like, yep. Because it's all technically true. Defense helps. Go on, go on. Army losses, you fuckers, go on. Shattered. Good, good, good. They fall into the blob and just get eaten alive. That's what we like to see. Get to the skinks because they really need the help. But there's also more of them, so it's more entities with increased melee attack that are likely punching through what they're actually hitting. So it is helpful. Not helpful. I mean, to be fair, Foe Seeker isn't helpful either, but it does, I guess, lower his exhaustion just a bit. It's a shame we won't get to kill her. She's not going back into melee. She learned her lesson. She knows that's a bad idea. She's not doing it again. Army losses? No. Army losses. There it is. Yeah, well, you know, I've got a little bit of cheese that I can roll out when the situation calls for it, and, yeah, that was one of them. That was absolutely one of them. That was a situation that required a thorough amount of vintage cheddar. It's called blobbing up. Blobbing up in trees, which reduces the effectiveness of enemy arrow fire, and also allows your buffs to hit everyone when necessary, as well as leadership or effect, of course. The counter, as I'm sure you noticed, is magic, and it's also artillery. Although artillery has a harder time getting into the trees, magic definitely, like, especially something like Chill Wind that just, you know, isn't a projectile, so it can't hit a tree. Definitely helps. But yeah, we killed like 2,000 elves. Pretty good. I imagine Marathi will come have a go though, and that will be it. But, you know, they underestimated us. They underestimated cricket. He's the only lizard man I like now. Because he did a good fucking job. Oh, well, well, not too bad. Replenishment. Yeah. Yeah. And we don't have a Bastiladon to give us little bits of healing before this, and also Marathi will heal as soon as the battle starts. Also Shades. And Black Ark Corsairs. And yeah. That'll about do it. But that was pretty heroic. Cricket did very well. Sadly, he was literally killed in battle, so he's dead. Now, I mean, I guess I want confirmation. Did the Helm of Draeska actually strike twice? I think it did. I'm pretty sure it did. I just want confirmation. That's a 1% chance. Oh, no Carnosaur for cricket. Killed in battle. Hey, we did that. Other search for Nemesis Crown. Isn't it supposed to say a thing where it's like wounded or killed or what have you, but apparently not. Where the fuck did he go? Obviously, Mazdamundi's still injured. This would be a Saurosaur Blood. He just disappeared straight up. I think he took the fucking Helm of Draeska with him, which, in retrospect, probably a good thing. Yeah, he actually took the Helm of Draeska with him. All we've got left is the Scroll of Power, which I guess the Frostbite can read whilst he's in quarantine. Haha. Well, alright then. Well, that'll be it for me, friends. Hey. That's roughly what I'd expect from my own poorly handled Lizardman campaign. But that last battle was pretty fun. I didn't think we were actually going to win that, so it was pretty cool that we did. Didn't make a big deal, or it didn't really matter in the grand scheme of things, because, you know, Marathi just came over and stomped them, but we did kill 2,000 elves before we went down. I think everyone could agree that's pretty good. Happy birthday, Frostbite. I hope you enjoyed me taking the piss out of the Lizardmen for 3 hours. I don't think you were expecting me to heavily critique Total War Warhammer 3 over the course of 3 hours. Apologize for that, but I don't know. It's opinions I've developed over recent times playing this and also watching some videos on it and being like, yeah, there is some sloppy shit going on. I hope they fix it, because I think that's what the game really needs. Shit just needs to work properly. That I would say would be the primary focus, but I mean, I'm not immune to being excited for new legendary lords and shit, so I'm not going to pretend that I'm not looking forward to that stuff, because I am. And if this siege rework is really cool, then, and if it works, then that could be the start of them properly fixing things in this game, and that could be quite exciting. That's what I'm most excited for, would be for the game mechanics to get fixed up. That would be genuinely exciting. I hope they do it. But that's all for me for today. Thank you so much for watching. Normally I'd cut away now to do the thingy, the patron read, but I'm not editing this, so I'm just gonna keep talking to you and keep you distracted until I have it loaded up, and then I'm just gonna do it straight away. Special thanks to our members and patrons: Prince of Lemons, Moon God, Megan, Addison Sells, Voltwolf, Miscreant, Rakariku, Crescent, Tony the Horse, Sila Hexara, Abyssal Angie, Princeps, Giacomo, Mr. Chrono, Superstitics, Fihard, Mighty PH, Enstory, E, Landelian, Gay Charlton, Hodgman, Saga, Jack, Ninja Dog, Emberfox, Grand Captain General Peace, Mean Baby Bag Turtle, Cuds, Kenneth Mario, Polk Chopper Brack, Lifestore, Mega Mr. Z-Man, Unclever Name, Summer Cat Flanny, Page Stream, Potatoes, Proxy, Caminero, Mall, Heartland, Herrick J, Dresso, Sion, Disson, Sol, Etherbin, Lucky, Zion, to the bit Water, Kia, Honeydew, Sweet Baby Red, Just Kitty Bisonian, Pydrum, Gus, Apollo by K-Bob, Magicow, The Frostbite, Happy Birthday, SCP-106A, Namad, and Kenny T800, and also Critfinity, because somehow I missed them out when I was reading that. Thank you so much, guys, for supporting me, and thank you all so much for watching. This was fun. I know, I was complaining about playing Lizardmen, but the thing is, like I said at the start of this feature, I even enjoy playing a faction I don't like in this game, because I really like this game. I also really enjoy recording it, and I also really enjoy complaining. So I actually had a great time. I hope you did too, and I hope it wasn't too irritating. I hope the Frost is happy with this video, and the fact that they're currently sat in... what the fuck is it called? What the fuck is it called? What the fuck is it called? The Fallen Gates, dying of, like, scarlet rot, or whatever the shit. Good luck dealing with Marathi Lad. You might have another Bastiladon or two before she shows up, and I guess that would probably help. But I don't rate your chances. Nevertheless, fingers crossed for you, lad. Happy birthday, and thank you all so much for watching. And whatever happens next time, it'll be in a little while, because I am on my break. I did this because I said I would, and I wanted to. I said I'd do it because I intended to do it, so I've done it, and I was happy to do it, and now it's done. But we'll be back soon, be like a week or so. It's not going to be long, but I do need to take more breaks, and this is me forcing myself to do so. Also got a gig at the end of the week as well. That'll be scary. But yeah, whatever happens next time, hope I see you there. Toodles. Goodbye.